All right, guys, welcome to our live. Yeah, Carl.
I'm back, baby.
Yeah. How was your fishing trip, boss?
It was great. I caught a lot of rocks.
Okay, good. Yeah, you get to go on a fishing trip while we're doing lives right here. That's. Well, hey,
Life is good, man.
yeah, good. Hey guys, we're sorry starting a little bit late. We're trying to got a lot of stuff going on today, as you can see.
A lot of
I don't
stuff.
even know what do we have going on here.
I got
Carl?
some surprises for you,
Okay,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got a lot of accessories, peeling some vinyl. You got some.
I love the
got
glitter
some vinyl cutter.
I got some a design cutting right now. It's a lot of detail.
Okay.
It's about the plotter, the vinyl, the Wonder Vinyl. I mean, look how beautiful that is,
Yeah,
Henry.
that's a black glitter vinyl. We
Beautiful,
use some
man.
of that.
It is amazing.
Okay.
So we got a lot of things that we're going to show today. We got a lot of bundle packages, special deals for Cyber Monday, and it's
Okay.
going to be all week.
Cyber Week.
Cyber
Week.
not, you know, we didn't do Black Friday, we did Black November.
We're not doing Cyber Monday.
We're doing Cyber Week.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, so for those of you that now it's wow, can't believe it's December already, right?
Already, man.
Yeah. There.
It's beginning to look
Yeah.
a lot like Christmas.
And we'll be ringing
Right?
this every time someone buys something. Okay. All right. Look, we just wrapped up. The biggest month of the year. All month long, we had great sales going on, but now that's behind us.
Incredible sales.
Yeah, we had incredible sales,
Yes.
and a lot of people took advantage.
They
of
did.
a lot of that, which is great for you guys. Now, this is a new month now, right? And so we got some new stuff coming up. We got so many things that we're showcasing here that we're probably going to go over in the next couple of hours. But what were you going to say? Were you going to say something?
No,
No?
well,
Oh,
you're talking about all these
okay.
things, but we showcase the big machines.
Mm-hmm.
But Ricoma is a one-stop shop for all your apparel decorating needs. So we didn't talk about all the little things that go into making all these products.
Because then that live would be like three days long.
We don't.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that. There's no way. I got bronchitis. We can't do it. So we're going to
Okay.
be talking about all the accessories.
Uh-huh.
So now that you've purchased the machines, the big DTFs, the double, we sold out of those two heads.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That is crazy, guys.
That was gone in like 15 minutes.
That is crazy.
That
We
was a
sold
15
out
minutes.
of the two heads. Thank God you guys got those deals. I want to get one, Henry.
Yeah.
To add to mine, those deals are so crazy. But
Okay.
we have all the
Yeah.
accessories. We're going to be talking about all of them. Just letting people know exactly what we do here at Ricoma.
Okay, awesome. So look, we got some of the Hoopmaster stuff going on here. You got like shoes and robot frames. So yeah, we'll kind of be showcasing a lot of the stuff that goes along with our machines, and we'll also be talking more about some of the machine deals that maybe some of you have don't know yet. If you've been living under a rock and you don't know that we've launched these great specials, these floor models behind me are flying off the shelf like hotcakes,
It's
man.
crazy.
Like it's literally the phone's ringing nonstop on Black Friday. On Saturday, we did a small live while you were fishing,
Yes.
right? And we were selling things like off the shelves. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Sales was like oh, we gotta, because usually on Saturdays our phone lines are closed.
Yeah.
So people were calling in. It's like, hey, your phone line's closed, and we had to like open up the phone lines, be like, oh, we didn't know that it was closed, and sales was taking calls for the whole day.
Right.
So people were really kind of clamoring in to get a lot of the great specials. We'll be talking more about that coming up. Let me know in the comments below if you guys know about the Black Friday stuff that we sold for the floor models, and if you got one. I know a lot of people got the Swift.
Yes.
A lot of people got the Swift.
Crazy, man.
Crazy deals on the Swift. I think we still have a couple of more left. I'm not sure, but we sold at least like 10 of those within Black Friday and
At
Small
that
Business
price,
Saturday.
That's a crazy price, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm surprised they're still there.
Yeah, and then we also got the two heads were gone for the MT 2002. No one surprisingly got the SWD yet, but that's a big machine for specialty projects.
We still have this two-head right here.
Yeah, this is the
marquee
Yeah,
two-head.
so you can get these for the $99.49.
Yes.
But the 2002s 8S are gone already. We had like 3 of those and they were gone within minutes. All right, so yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys actually took advantage of some of that. Let's see here.
And in case you missed those deals, well, you can still get them on Cyber Week.
Yep. Yep.
Cyber Monday week.
And well, only when supplies last. Only while supplies
While
last. Yeah.
supplies last.
Yeah.
Quantities are limited, so
Yeah.
get up and call in now.
So-
Operators are standing by.
Yeah, because someone asked on Friday, it's like, oh, can I get this on Monday? I'm like, yeah, the prices are still going to be there, but the machines might not be. So
You're gambling.
so,
If
yeah,
you're a gambler,
yeah.
man, and you want to throw them dice,
You want to roll the
don't know.
dice. Yeah, you don't know because
don't know.
these go out like the two heads. They went out. Now we only have this the marquee two heads. I don't know the quantities off the top of my
Limited
head.
quantities.
Yeah, very limited quantities. So certainly for the single heads, a lot of people got the Swift. A lot of people got the EM1010. So the floor models, once they're out, they're out. 'Cause,
Yes. And just in case you're wondering, the floor models, for all intents and purposes, they are brand new.
They're like new.
They
They're,
are
we don't
like-
want to say brand new because they have been used for testing or in the showroom. But it's not going to have like
in the
millions of
lifespan,
stitches.
right?
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
lifespan of a machine, the amount of stitches that they have, in terms of how many it can produce, is just
Just the beginning. It's like
Imperceivable.
your 16 miles on a car when It's like, like
from the port to the dealer.
Right.
Those are
That's
the
it.
16 miles they have. So
Right, exactly.
it's,
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we've kind of used these floor models for some shows for the showroom. So the runs on them are really really small. So they're like new, right? That's why we say
That's
that
right.
they're like new. So and then we're discounting those just to get these out of the inventory. So they're very limited. If you've took advantage of those, great for you. If you haven't already, stock is limited. Make sure you get in on that. Look at that. So Heather, I did see Heather on Friday on the live. I got the Swift on Friday.
Nice, Heather.
Good job, Heather. Woo!
This
All
is
right.
the fastest way to clap in.
Oh yeah. All right, Carl. You seem very refreshed from your fishing trip. Okay, you seem very refreshed. All right, so. This
So
is
like
this
Henry
is
says, if you've been living in a van down by the river and you haven't heard of this, well, this is the time. Wake up, people.
all right. So someone asked, Corset Pattern Maker, are you guys still running customer success stories on the channel? I've been using my 1010 for making corsets, and my customers love the results. Hey, yeah, we certainly would love to
Nice.
kind of see some of that. That's certainly interesting. First time I've seen someone use the 1010 for corsets. Our team will get in touch with you and see if it's something that we could fit into our schedule.
Yep, you can slip into the DMs
Yeah.
and let us know. Give us your information and we'll contact you.
Okay, all right. So, all right, Carl, while they comment on some of these things, walk us through kind of what you have in store for us today. There's a lot going on. This is a lot more than kind of some of the other lives we've been doing.
All right, so we're gonna, just show people the different things. So now that you've bought your machine, what can I do with it?
Okay.
What can't I do with it? Your imagination is what's going to keep you from doing stuff. There's really nothing that you can't do on these machines, all right? So for example, we have the 8-in-1 device. This is your main frame here, and then all these little frames in between can be moved out. You can remove these and add the new frames. And the reason I left this one is because we use a sticky backing that allows you to place your garment, your whatever it is that you want to embroider onto it, and it holds it in place. So these are for those specialty items that people come up to you and says, hey, Carl, I have this headrest for my car that I want to embroider. Well, you can't really hoop that, right?
Right.
It's a little bit difficult to hoop. So with the 8-in-1 hooper, with the sticky backing, you can take it, stick it to it, put it in the embroidery machine, and you're on your way.
So that's what people call floating. You just float.
That's
you
called
just float,
floating.
You just float the design.
And
Okay.
remember, a lot of these items have multiple uses. So the 8-in-1 device comes with many different hoops that you can use for, and they come with a little smaller hoop than this, but you can see there's a variety, there's 8 of them.
Right.
And there's a variety of different sizes to accommodate whatever it is that you want to embroider. We have these big square ones, we have one for the cap, and then if you want to do sleeves, we have some of these that are long and skinny for the sleeves. You just stick that in the sleeve
Okay.
with the sticky backing and you can do all that.
So like sleeves, pockets, hats, You know,
right, and these come for the EM and the Creator, as well as all the MT Swifts and the multi-heads.
Okay, yeah, you just gotta choose which machine you have,
Yeah,
and then the brackets will be different. But
Correct.
we'll know that, and we'll send you the right
Right,
one.
so make sure you let us know which machine you have. Don't just go clicking happy, but make sure you tell us. So the 8-in-1 hoop device is really great for just those really weird things, you know, like
Okay.
how are you going to hoop that?
Hard to hoop items.
Hard
yeah.
to hoop. You can do bags, you can do tote bags, backpacks, anything that's irregularly shaped and you kind of need it to hold on to it. So the
Okay.
8-in-1 device is really fantastic for that. And with the 8 different hoops, you have a multitude of varieties that you can do.
Okay, nice.
right.
All right, so that's one accessory. That's actually one of our most popular accessories that people order once they get their machine because
Yeah.
they like that the variety that you can do, right? So
Because-
some of the stuff,
The last thing you want to do is tell your customer, no, I can't do it.
right?
You don't want to turn away money. Like Hope Yoder says, don't leave money on the table, right?
Right.
So you always want to do that. The next item is the belt hoop. This is really good too. The belt hoop, as it indicates, is for belts. However, you can really use this for any type of strap.
Strap-like
any type
item,
of linear
yeah.
strap item.
Okay.
So if you have a backpack and you want to, customize the shoulder pad or the little strap on
Yeah,
the backpack,
you can do
you
that.
can stick it through it and
Okay.
it'll work the same. If you have a dog collar or a dog leash, if you're into making leashes, you could do that too. So
Okay,
you would
so
put
you just kind of go under there and then go up from here.
you feed the belt through it. Go ahead
Okay,
and hold on to that.
all right.
All right, and then we're just gonna just center it and then just squeeze it. So
Okay.
you hold that tight and squeeze it
squeeze
to
it
the
like
bottom.
that.
You got to bring it to the bottom all
Oh,
the way.
okay. Oh, right there.
How long you been working here, Henry? Just teasing.
All right.
So here you have the belt, and this will hold. You can put 2 pieces of belt, so you can do 2 belts at a time, depending
Okay.
on the length and the
Oh,
thickness.
you got to obviously digitize your design to do the 2, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So with this is about a 1¼ inch belt, so a 1-inch design would fit perfectly on here.
Okay.
Right, so you put it on your machine, and it's a great way to secure your items. So again, this is for any type of belt, any type of sash, backpack strap, anything that's long and skinny that you can fit in here, you can do it. I did my jiu-jitsu belt.
Oh, okay.
I
Using
embroidered my
the belt hook.
jiu-jitsu belt. I've done a lot for my teammates, and these things are great. It holds it, no problem. And again, this is for those just weird things. I've also used mine for some really unorthodox things.
Like what?
By putting tape on it and floating a patch right on the tape and doing it that way.
Oh, okay.
So I have a firefighter friend that he'll bring me little patches, but they're already pre-cut.
Okay.
So I used the frame, I added 1 strip of tape on this side, 1 strip of tape on that side, and then just stuck the patch right in between it so that the tape was only being held by the edge of the patch.
Oh,
Or
okay.
the patch was being held. So, I mean, you got to think outside the box, but this really helped. I couldn't do that with any other hoop.
I see. Okay.
So this was one of those things that really helped. I could have used the 8-in-1 device for that same thing as well.
Okay.
So there's these things, even though it says belt, it has multiple uses. So don't get OCD and thinking, hey, that's only for belts. I'm only going to use it for belts.
All right. You got anything that's strap-like, right? Anything
Anything that's
strap-like.
strap-like, you can use it. All right.
Okay.
So that's that.
Nice. And then what is this contraption we have here?
The belt frame, by the way, is also for the EM and the MTs and the Creator. And
Right.
It's pretty much for all the machines.
Right. So yeah. So
Make
for
sure
all
you
the machines, you choose the right machine when you buy it from our
Right,
website.
you've got to specify the bracket. So this is the robot frame.
Okay.
Now this robot frame is great for some of those heavier items that you're going to do, and some that are just a little awkward. Now, most of the items that you're going to do with this device have to have some structure to them.
Okay.
Because, like, for example, this, it is structured, right? I can move this around, and it's not going to buckle on me. I wouldn't do this on like a t-shirt because it's just too flimsy.
Right,
So
okay.
whatever you do with this has to have a little bit of structure. So
And
you
it can
would
stand
place
up
it
on
in
its
the
own.
right. You would put it here, clamp it down, and you have about a 6-inch amount of room in between the teeth. So you can
okay,
do this
nice.
design right on there.
Wow.
And that'll hold, and the hooping is super quick. You set it up, you put it in, forget it. Now you put the next one, and you're good to go again. Okay.
Okay. So basically, this is like a clamp system to stabilize the different
So
items.
I don't want people to get confused by thinking, how does traditional hoops have a 360 surrounding around the hoop, right? Like most of your hoops. But with these, as long as the material that you're using is structured, you don't need to have a front hoop or a back hoop, just the sides. As long as you're holding it in
I
place,
see.
that's fine.
Okay.
If you have a car mat, you could do the same thing. Anything that has some type of structure to it, you can hoop it as long as it holds into it, like a backpack. You know how some of the backpacks have little foam in them? They're kind of hard. That's it. You just need to hold it secure, let the machine do its work.
Okay.
And also, you can even
Do it on shoes.
do it on a shoe. So how would
Okay.
you do that? You would take your Allen key. Now, unfortunately, this one does not come for the EM.
Okay,
or the Creator.
Okay, it's only
the
for the
big
for the
industrial
for
machines.
the commercial machines. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Now, if you want to have a smaller design, then you just bring this in a little bit, and you just kind of resize it. It's super easy, just like that.
Okay.
Now, when you do this, you'd want to move both of them and try to keep it centered on the hoop, right? Don't kind of move it to the side like I did. But for time purposes, you would put it right here, clamp it down, and it's super easy,
Oh,
just
look
like
at
that.
that.
And now the
Okay.
sewing arm is going to go in here, and you
Okay.
can actually do some embroidery here.
Ah. Okay.
Now, you can also use the 8-in-1 device for this also. So again, there's multiple ways to hoop things with what you have, but by having these extra accessories, if you're in the business, it's just going to help you do that extra special item.
Specialty items.
Specialty item.
Okay.
So for something like this, I don't need to use backing for an item like this. So the 8-in-1 hoop, I would prefer to use the robot frame for it because the design fits in the middle. I don't have to put backing on it. We did use backing here, but you don't have to because it is structured. It'll hold on all by itself. And I could switch these in and out. If I'm making a bunch of these for a show or something, it's easy to just unclip this, you know, put it in, clip it, and I'm good to go. I embroider it, boom, unclip it, take the next one, slip it out, put it in, start. So the hooping is like
It's
easy,
pretty simple.
super
Yeah, because
easy.
it's just a clamp. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Nice. So guys, we those three items that we demonstrated, right? We actually have them in. Like a bundle kit, right? So if you have a commercial machine, so any of our Swift, the Marquee series, MT, right? Anything with 15 or 20 needles, okay? If you have any 15 or 20 needle machine from ours, all three of those accessories, the 8-in-1 device, the belt hoop, and the robot frame, the clamp, can all fit on all of those machines. You just gotta pick your machine type when you go check out. We have a bundled package on our website at Ricoma.com. You get a bit more discount on when you buy the bundle, and for Cyber Week, we're gonna do something extra special. So if you get that bundle, all right? If you get that bundle package with the 8-in-1, the belt hoop, and the robot frame, if you buy that bundle, you can also get a discount on the Mighty Hoops.
The starter kit?
Either the starter kit or one size, any size Mighty Hoop. Okay.
These Mighty Hoops.
You can it's one per order. All right. So because these Mighty Hoops are popular and they never go on sale.
Never.
So, yeah, they never go on sale. So, but if you get our accessories bundle with the Pro package, the 8-in-1, the belt hoop, and the robot frame, you can get either 50% off one hoop, one Mighty Hoop of any size, limit one per order, or you can get 25% off the Mighty Hoop starter kit, which has the Hoopmaster board as well as one
5x5.
the 5x5 Mighty Hoop. All right, so let's demonstrate that and what that does, so people can have an idea of like, okay, if I get this, I can also get a discount on that. So why don't I just add that all to the cart?
Okay, so we have the 5x5 Mighty Hoop, which I don't have it right here. You want me to run over and get it real quick?
Okay, let's see how
Like
fast
time.
you can do it.
It's by my desk. It's right under my desk on top of the little thing. There's a 5x5.
All right.
So while Jorge is getting that, I'm going to show you something that we can do with the Mighty Hoop. Now, in addition to this kit, the Mighty Hoop starter kit, let's talk about what it brings. It brings the station. It brings the hooping station.
Okay.
And it brings this, which is your, this is for like left chest logos. And you just place it where you want, depending on where you've placed the shirt, wherever the
So either
number
left
is for the
chest or
shirt.
even right.
So
Yeah.
you can do left chest, right chest. You could do it right in the middle. So this is for anything that you want to hold on to it, but it's primarily used for left chest. Okay.
Okay.
So until Jorge comes back, let me just show this for a second. So this right here. What I'm showing you guys here is this here. So this kit comes with it. You get the left chest logo placer for the 5x5 Mighty Hoop. You get the 5x5 Mighty Hoop, and you get the free arm. The free arm is great for those little items. So if you're doing onesies and things like that, you can use this just the same. So this goes on like that. You're gonna place your hoop, everything else, and you click it in place. Oh, April, she saved the day. Okay, we'll go back to that.
Okay.
But right now we have this, okay? Let's set that aside. I feel like I'm on a cooking show.
Yeah, you are.
You know, when they take the pots out, let's just let that rest. Remember Margaret Thatcher? Let's just let that rest and stir it up. She used to lean on the table because her back was... Okay, so something that I do recommend, if you're going to get the starter kit, you're going to get the universal, or you should include this in your cart.
Okay.
Because the universal bracket kit is great for any of these hoops.
Okay.
Now, why is that important? Have you ever tried to hoop a jacket and you're trying to hold the bottom of the hoop and you're trying to hold the backing in and trying to get it centered? It's a real pain.
Okay.
It's very, very difficult. But what these do with this backing, I'm going to show you, it will accommodate any type of hoop. So if I'm doing a really big design on a jacket, I'm going to take this, let it rest here, and then I adjust this based on where the top of the bracket is.
Okay.
All right. So these little clips are going to allow you to hold your backing in place
Okay.
while you put the jacket over it. And then when you're done, it's just a matter of hooping it and you're good to go. So you're going to get that placement every time. So let's say we're making a design on this jersey here. So I'm going to take my bottom hoop. I'm going to put it here like so. And I'm going to adjust the top part so it fits snug. And again, you can move the bottom anywhere. It has these two little screws to kind of adjust it.
Okay.
And let's use one of these pieces of backing here. So if you have the pre-cut backing, that's great. Look at that. It holds it in place, just like that. And this is great because it's like a set of 3 hands. It's an extra pair of hands that you don't have to hold. Now you don't have to be messing with the hoop and holding it and make sure it's, centered.
Okay.
A lot of times it comes out crooked and stuff like that. So now you take your jacket. So let's do the back of it. Let's say we're going to do some numbers, those applique numbers that we did, right?
Okay.
They came out really cool.
Okay.
So now you're going to place your shirt there, and you're going to center the shirt. You can either, depending on how you want to do it, you can center the shirt like this. Make sure that the collars are the same, the shoulders are the same. It's centered. You've got your mark right there. You know where it's going to be. And now you just take your hoop and look. That's it. This is hoop. And the backing is holding on. It makes it so easy, man. This is great. And you can use this for bags, totes, anything. And look at that. It's already hooped.
And it's tight, very tight. And
It's awesome.
It's ready to go.
So now I take this, put it on my machine, and I'm good to go. And if I'm making a whole set of team jerseys, I don't have to remeasure and replace and make sure that, without these type of stations, it makes it really difficult to get that accurate placement every time.
Every time, because you're kind of freehanding it.
Yeah.
You just, okay.
Sometimes you have to freehand, but with this thing, man, it just makes it so easy. And you can use this for a bag, for anything that you need that the station to hold it for you. So it's not limited to shirts, but you could do like a table runner. If you're hooping something really big and you just want to make sure it stays steady, you can leave it there, align it, and it's all going to do it for you. It's like having an extra set of hands, like I said. So this universal adapter is great, and it's just this part right here. It's these 2 sections. This one slides right off, and then the bottom slides off. So you can store it somewhere else. They don't take up a lot of room.
Okay.
But this is a great addition to the Mighty Hoop starter kit. This is going to save your life. And again, it accommodates any type of
hoop size.
So if you have,
you're just adjusting.
That's right. You just adjust it. So here, if I want to use this hoop, I could just put this one here, put that there, and again, boom, I put my backing, and it comes right off, and it's so easy.
Nice.
You don't leave any burn marks. I mean, it's super, super great, and it works just fantastic. I love this.
Nice.
All right, guys.
So, you heard it right here. If you want to get a good discount on the Mighty Hoop starter kit, right? The Hoop Master starter kit, you can get all the pro accessory bundle and then you get 25% off of that starter kit, right? With the 5x5 hoop that we'll kind of demonstrate now.
That's right.
And then all of that, no codes needed, guys. Just go on the site. If you can bring up the so the Pro bundle that we're showing you there, you see the 8-in-1 device. You see the robot frame that we show with the shoes, the clamp device. You also have the belt hoop. So you get you get all that for just a little bit over $1,700. And if you want to add the Mighty Hoop starter kit, you get 25% off of that in your cart. So you just got to add this bundle and add the Mighty Hoop starter kit, and you get the discount automatically applied when you add those items into your cart. All right.
And you know what's really important about these things? This is not, it's not a gadget. This is something that is going to save you time and effort, and you know that time is money, right?
Yeah.
So if you're making multiple orders and you need that shirt to be hooped in the right way, nobody has time to be messing with the hoop. So this is going to increase your throughput exponentially, so you can get through, you can get things done easily. So if you go to the Mighty Hoop website, or whenever you get your kit, there is a little code in there that's going to show you what these. They already put together a key on where to put the number depending on the shirt.
Oh, okay.
So let's say, for example, I'm doing a medium shirt, a left chest logo on a medium shirt. I'm going to put it on 17 right there. So it goes, you kind of match the number right there to 17. You're going to take your 5x5 Mighty Hoop and put this right here just like that. Snap it in place, okay? Now you're going to take your backing, and again, this is that third hand, man, that you need to help you put it together. So you lift this up, and this goes right here. And I was able to do over 500 shirts in a day with this.
Oh, nice.
Because it was just one after another. It just makes it so much easier. Trust me, if I had to manually do this, and to get it straight too.
Right.
Otherwise, you're going to have to walk like this, So this does help you. So you slip the shirt through.
Okay.
And you make sure that the shoulders are square. I kind of like to use the crease of the sleeves or the shoulder crease to make sure that the shirt is not crooked. Right, so now I see my shoulders are right aligned, and on this particular shirt, the neckline that I'm using is G. So every time I put a shirt in here, I'm going to make sure that the neckline is on G, and that's all I have to worry about really. So this is going to be good. So now we take our hoop, and some people use the warning sign to make it point upwards, but on some Mighty Hoops, you have to put the brackets yourselves.
Okay.
So if you assemble your own Mighty Hoop on the bigger ones, then you make sure you put the warning sign up. But it doesn't matter. So here you're going to place your hoop just like this, and now you just push it down, and look at that. It did it by itself. And so now I have the backing. It's already on there, and this is ready for a left chest logo. And all I have to do is just keep hooping, and with the kit you get one, so you might want to get an additional one just in case, so that you have one to do while one is hooping.
Okay.
Here, help me out here.
Yeah.
Hold that right there. Let's get this through. And look at that.
I'm trying to show the
perfect
backing.
hoop every single time.
Yep.
Now you can beat it like a drum.
Yep.
So the Mighty Hoop is, it's just, if you want to increase your throughput and get the quality and the reliability and the consistency, more so than anything else, you're going to get consistent placement every single time.
Consistency and speed. So I think the kind of theme that I see here is that for the Pro bundle of all the accessories, right, on the commercial machines, you got the 8-in-1, the belt hoop, and the robot frame. If you get that, plus you get the discount on the Mighty Hoops, it's kind of like having both variety and speed. So you're increasing your, not only your throughput, but you're also increasing the type of items that you're able to do.
Absolutely.
Now you're just kind of having the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Both speed and variety.
Don't limit yourself. With these things you can do anything. Jorge, throw me a bag right there. One of those black bags that's in the bag. I think there's a black bag there, right? Perfect. So how do you hoop this bag? Let's say I'm doing a little gym bag for somebody, right? So again, sometimes it's really hard to hold, these awkward pieces. How am I going to hoop this,
Right.
So with the free arm, that's where you do it. Okay, so with the free arm, I would take this and place the item over it like that. Okay, just kind of hold it nice and steady. Center it. If you want, you can use the frame to use your centering, or you can use a mark. But once you have this thing dialed in, and again, the sewing arm is coming here, so I always put the warning sign how I'm going to insert it into the machine.
Okay.
So in this case, the sewing arm is backwards because the sewing arm is coming from here. So again, I just do this. There we go. Come on. Hold on.
It's a little thick.
Yeah, it's thick.
You got it?
Let's go. Come on, Mighty Hoop. Feet don't fail me now. You know what? They got stuck on the bottom.
Probably the one of the.
This little thing here.
Okay.
There we go. So again, you got that third arm. You're gonna put it in here. You know, it wouldn't be live TV if it didn't give you some
issues,
stuff, right?
yeah.
Boom. There
Okay,
it is.
now there-
That's all
okay.
it is. So there's a little latch here that lets you make it a quick release or a little longer release. But because this is so thick, but look, right there, it's perfectly hooped, and you can do a bag, you can monogram it. So this, the free arm, let's say you have a onesie. It's not gonna fit on this. Right? So you could do a little onesie on here, and that's a perfect size of a little baby's belly right there. You know, little baby, put the baby. I want the baby in my belly. Right? So with the free arm, it gives you the additional ability to do different items.
Okay.
Okay, and it's great. It's mobile. You can put it anywhere. And again, this will just kind of go from one to the other, easy, no problem.
Oh yeah,
So-
this is the same attachment that went on there.
Correct. So this one, all this comes together.
Okay.
So what you're getting in the starter kit is everything you see here. In addition to, there's a little T-square that comes with it to help you with placement.
Okay.
And I think that's it. You get the T-square, you get that, you get all this, these accessories, the free arm, this bag right here. And if you need to, you can always remove this and put this right on here like that and use it as for something even skinnier.
Okay.
So I'd have to take that little, so look right here. So I could remove this and hoop something even smaller with it, but
Okay.
all using the same hoop.
I see. Because this is this part is a little bit.
It's a little
slimmer,
bit
yeah.
skinnier, right?
Okay.
So whatever it is you want to do, you can hoop it with it, and it'll work just fine.
Okay. All right.
You know, so this is it's a super universal kit that will just increase your embroiderability, so you can do pretty much anything you want.
All right. So one person here said, if you had a bundle for the starter kit plus universal adapter for EM1010 users, I'd be ordering ASAP. Well, actually, we do have so the only thing that the EM1010 won't be able to work on is the robot frame.
Right.
But we do have a bundle on the website for EM1010 and creator users. So instead of the robot frame, you get the EM1010 table.
That's right.
The EM1010 table. I
The
don't know if we have
table.
that here, but
I think it's upstairs.
it's a support table. We can we're gonna bring it down really quick. So we have the commercial machine bundle, right, which is the belt hoop, 8-in-1, and the robot frame. If you get that bundle, you can get 25% off of the Hoopmaster starter kit. Okay. But if you're an EM1010 user or a creator user, the robot frame won't fit on there. All right, this is only for the commercial machine.
But you're gonna get the table.
But in lieu of that, you get the table. All right, that's a different bundle. We're showing it on the screen right now. You get the 8-in-1 device, the belt hoop, and the support table. If you get that, you can also add the starter kit, the Hoopmaster starter kit, to your cart. You get 25% off of that. All right, so that bundle is $1,043. Right, you get the 8-in-1, the belt hoop, and the table, and then you can also get the Hoopmaster starter kit. So for someone that asked that,
there you go.
there you go. So who was that? It was on YouTube. Today's budget. Yeah, you can order that on Recopa.com. And then for TikTok users, you can go to TikTok Shop and order that as well.
So why would you need a table?
Well, for some of the more heavy items,
That's right.
It gives it more support.
It gives it more support. So if you're doing, a whole bunch of patches and you're using the biggest frame that it has, which is the 8.5 by 13,
Yeah.
which is this hoop right here, you can use it with it. You can use it without it. But what that's going to do is it's going to give you that added support to help this glide along. If you're doing a table runner, Right. And you want to spread the table runner out across the table so that it doesn't get stuck underneath.
It's like
for whatever
droopy
reason.
or yeah, it's like
So you know, because you might have items that are bigger, not necessarily like these patches, but let's say you have a table that's a lot of cloth, it's a lot of material. This is going to help support that. Right, so the table is really good to have for, again, those specialty items that you never know when you might use it.
Right,
so this
exactly.
is really good.
Yeah.
You can't do a hat with it while it's on, but as long as you're not
flat,
doing a hat,
flat
you
only.
you can use it for
flat items only. And this is for the EM1010 or Creator. You can see the cutout for the sewing arm. So you just put the table right into the machine, and then it supports
And it
these heavier items.
It comes with all the hardware.
Yeah, correct.
For you to install it as well. So everything comes included in this table. It's great.
All right. So if you get that bundle, you got the table, you got the 8-in-1 device, and the belt hoop. You can also get a discount on the Hoopmaster starter kit. Just add all the qualifying items that I mentioned into your cart. No discount codes needed. The system will know, and you can check out right away. All right.
So, and anybody have any questions on this? And just so you know, Mighty Hoops come in over 15 different sizes. Over 15.
That's
So
a lot.
There's a bunch of different sizes. So unless you need a specific size hoop for a specific project, what I did is I got the 5x5 Mighty Hoop that came with the kit. So I bought an extra one so that while one is running, I can run the other one.
Okay.
Or I can hoop it. And then I got something like this, which is an 8x8, 8x9, or a 10x10. So if I need something a little bit bigger, I could use a 10x10. And then I got this real big one, which is one of the biggest hoops that they make that'll fit on my machine for when I want to do the really big designs. So by picking 3 or 4 of the 15 that they have, so for example, this is the 10x10. This is the
This is 12x15.
12x15.
Yep.
You've got the 5x5 and maybe like a 7x7. That will
Accommodate
everything. Most of the things that you want. So for, instead of getting every single one that they have, by getting just a couple of these, you can pretty much have everything you need to hoop.
Right.
And if you always need that other one, you can always get it. But those are all the different types of hoops that you can get. And again, you can mix and match. Just pick the ones that, if you're doing a lot of left chest logos, well, maybe you might want to get just a couple extra 5x5s. If you're doing big jacket designs, so one of our ambassadors, Johan, he does these big 12x12
artwork,
and he does the full back jacket. So one of these is perfect for him because you can do really big things.
Yeah.
So depending on what your type of embroidery is, then you would kind of pick accordingly.
Yeah, pick according to the size of the hoop. Awesome. Okay, so someone else asked here, NSTL Dancewear, are there any discounts on the individual Mighty Hoops for those of us that already have the Hoopmaster system? So yes, again, as I mentioned, if you get the Pro bundle or the EM1010 bundle for the accessories, right, that increases your variety of items. So with the belt hoop, the 8-in-1 device, right, and the robot frame for the commercial machines, for the EM1010 and Creator users, you can get the bundle that's with the EM1010 table. If you get that bundle and then you also you just want some hoops, you don't want to get the Hoopmaster system because you already have it, you can add any size hoop. Again, limit 1 per order. All right, you can add any size of Mighty Hoop and you get 50% off on that Mighty Hoop. All right, so you get, that's a huge discount, by the way, because they don't even go on sale for like 5%. So
that's right.
And we're doing a 50% discount, if you get the other accessories. So this is kind of like the all-in accessories bundle, right? If you want to get all variety and you want to get some Mighty Hoops, that's where you get the discount.
That's right. So Mighty Hoops hardly ever go on sale.
Yeah, no, I've never seen them go on sale.
Never seen them on sale.
So because people ask us all the time, are you guys having a sale for Mighty Hoops? We're like, no, because they're not on sale from them. So how can we?
Yeah, we don't make the Mighty Hoops.
Yeah, we don't make the Mighty Hoops.
But we do make the robot frame.
Right.
We do make the 8-in-1. We do make the belt hoop. So all those things we can give you deep discounts on.
Right.
But when it comes to the Mighty Hoops, that's one of those rare things. So right now, if you can take advantage of it,
correct. If you want to get all of that, you can add the Mighty Hoops as well. So again, it's going to be 25% off on the Hoopmaster starter kit. All right, and then or 50% off any size Mighty Hoop. Only limit one per order. Either the Hoop Master Starter Kit or any size Mighty Hoop. Only one per order. If you order the qualifying bundle with the accessories.
It's all about the bundles, guys. Those bundles are good.
All right.
What else? Throw them at me, guys. Give me them questions.
Okay, let's see here.
So remember, the all 8-in-1 hoop kits comes with 8 different hoop sizes, so you can do anything. Pockets, big designs, small designs. It'll accommodate a lot of things. You can use the sticky backing on it, or you can always float the item on it, depending if it's structured or not. So, everybody's always wondering, what backing do you use? But it all depends on the material,
Oh, the tearaway or cutaway.
Yeah. So here's a little tip. If you wear it, don't tear it.
Oh, you don't tear it.
You don't tear it.
Okay. Oh yeah,
If you
because
wear it.
right, because then you don't really wait. What? Is that
Yeah.
wait? Is that how it goes?
If you wear it, you don't tear it.
Wait, isn't it? If you wear it, tear it.
No.
Are you
If
sure
you
about
wear
that?
it, you don't tear it. Yeah. Because you'll get pucker ups. Yeah. Because on light material like this, remember the backing is the scaffolding for that embroidery to stick to, right? So if you have a design like this and you take the backing out of it.
But you would wear a hat. You put tearaway on a hat.
Yeah, but you see, a hat is a structured item.
Oh, okay. All right.
A hat is a structured item. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to flex like my shirt.
Okay. Yeah. I got you.
And then the minute I take the backing off, that's like taking all the bones out of my body. I'm going to go. Bleh. So if you have a design that's really thick, it's just going to crunch. Like you've seen those designs.
No, I know on like polo shirts, you got to have like more structured cutaway.
So that type of wearing.
I was thinking, okay, that type of wear.
That type of
And
wear.
you wear on your
If
body.
you put it on, but a hat, it's already structured. You don't need it.
Okay. All right.
We're learning.
Let's see here.
That's right. And that information is free, I tell you.
What is the Creator priced at? Okay, so yeah, that one we have it. We don't have it on display right here, so because there's no floor model of it. The Creator is priced at $10,995. All right, $10,995.
And it comes with the nice 10S panel. It's got an additional tension system, and it comes with a built-in laser. So it's quite the powerhouse for the size. And it'll do a big hoop like this, 18 by 13, or 8 by 13. So you can get some pretty big designs out of the Creator. You can do multiple patches like we showed before with that hoop. What else?
Someone also asked, is there people really want the Mighty Hoop discounts? But again, like I said, we're very limited on that. Is there a discount? Machine, maybe we can work something out. Although these machines are already heavily discounted for the floor models. Perhaps if you get a brand new machine, not the floor model one, we can give you some kind of a discount on the Mighty Hoops.
So what machine were you looking to get?
Yeah, let us know. Let us know, and then we can maybe give you a special code that you can use.
We're flexible here. We're flexible. We want to work with you guys, so just let us know.
Okay. And for this Cyber Week, what else do we have going on? We're gonna show some. Oh, we're gonna show some sewing machines later, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, we got some. You got some.
I got
some stuff.
I got some surprises for you.
Oh, really? Yeah. The sewing machines have been flying off the shelf.
They have
this month or last month. And okay, but look, we're also gonna do something a little bit interesting for Cyber Week. We were just talking about this right before the live. But okay, so we're gonna do this little. Kind of a pretty big giveaway at the end of Cyber Week, all right? And people might be wondering, okay, how do you qualify for that? Very easy, all right? If you've purchased any time between Black Friday and the end of Cyber Week, which is going to be this end of day Friday, okay? We are going to do another live on Friday afternoon to announce the winner.
This Friday.
Yeah, this Friday. What is that going to be? December 5th, right?
The day after my birthday.
Oh, nice.
December 4th.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. Sagittarian. Right
And
on.
we're gonna be doing a giveaway where if you for every $1,000 you've spent between Black Friday and the end of Cyber Week on this Friday, you get one raffle ticket for this giveaway. All right,
That's good.
And we're gonna be giving away $1,000 of store credit that you can use anywhere on our website.
Correct.
Okay.
That includes
So-
Mighty Hoops.
Yeah, that includes Mighty Hoops, so you can go all out with Mighty Hoops if you wish.
You have $1,000 to spend on
Yeah.
Mighty Hoops, so
Yeah.
that's a big discount right
Yeah,
there.
so one winner will be getting $1,000 of a coupon code that you can just go ham on
That's right.
on our website.
It's like one of those shopping sprees where remember those shopping cart things.
Yeah.
I want this, I want
Yeah.
that. That's you get $1,000 to do that.
All right, and the way that you qualify is, some of you have already purchased a machine. All right, if you bought like a machine for, if you bought the EM1010 floor model for $5,000.
That's 5 tickets.
That's 5 tickets. So you
That's right.
get 5 raffle tickets, and then we'll be picking the random win. How we'll do this is we're gonna actually tabulate everyone that has spent money on Black Friday all the way till the end of this week. We're gonna put it into this one giant wheel. And then it's just we're just gonna spin it live. We're gonna spin it like
spin the wheel.
like a digital wheel. We're
That's
just spin it
right.
live, and then whoever it lands on, they get $1,000 to spend on our store.
And every $1,000 that you spend, that's one extra raffle ticket. So your name is going to go on that raffle wheel as many times as
Oh
you
yeah,
do.
correct. So that wheel is gonna be a gigantic
Yeah.
wheel, and then whoever
So-
wins gets $1,000 shopping
That's
spree on
right.
the website. All right. So we're gonna do that at the end of this week. So you still got time. Those of you that already bought on Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, you've already qualified. All right.
That's right. You're
got
already in.
You're already in. If you want to
That's
increase
it.
your chances, you can get some of this stuff that we mentioned, and you can get $1,000 to spend on anything you want. You can buy another machine for $1,000 off.
I could use $1,000.
Essentially, right? So that's going to be good raffle that we'll give away at the end of this.
Now, again, but we have Makers Apparel.
Mm-hmm.
We have we're not even done yet talking about all the stuff that we have.
Yeah.
So, that $1,000 could go to your whole first order of blanks.
Oh yeah.
We've got tumblers, mugs, heat presses. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do with that $1,000.
Yep. So we're gonna be giving that away at the end of this week. So that's kind of our Cyber Week culmination raffle that we'll announce. But all right. So someone asked here, what's the best size Mighty Hoop? I guess that really depends, right? I mean, there's
The
no really
best size is whichever one fits the design you want to make.
right. That's
You know?
right. I guess if you want to say like what's the most popular, probably the 5x5 is most popular, right?
Yeah.
But that's not the best or anything. Depends.
Right. So the 5x5 will accommodate a lot of things, and you can do a lot with the 5x5.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got left chest logos. You can do onesies. You can do the back of caps with it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
again, you can use these things for multiple uses. They're not only just for.
Is this gonna fit in the 5x5?
It will.
Probably not,
But
right?
the
It's a little
magnet,
close.
the magnet is pretty strong, right?
Okay.
The magnet is very strong. But, I mean, it will. This
Okay.
material
no,
will work.
Oh, no, but I'm saying like the design is probably a
No,
little too
that
big.
design
Yeah,
is a little bit
yeah.
too big.
So so it can accommodate like most
But
commonly used designs.
Don't underestimate the power of the Mighty Hoop. Because with the Mighty Hoop, you can do many, many different things. If you guys saw the golf bag episode, that's all I used with that. I
you
used
used
Mighty,
Mighty
Hoops
Hoops, okay.
on the golf bag.
Okay.
So
All
again,
right.
you've got to be able to think outside the box, and you can even put. I mean, there's many things that you can use the Mighty Hoop for. So you can use a sash. So check this sash out. So if this is too big to go on the belt, you can do stuff like this on the Mighty Hoops. Right? You can hoop it and do it the same way. Because the Mighty Hoop is strong enough to hold this thing really, really steady.
Nice.
And you can put some sticky backing on it. You could even use the 8-in-1 hooping device for that. You just use a long sleeve part and run it. So I mean, there's many different things. So graduations are coming up.
There's like a Greek org, nice.
pretty cool, huh? That's
cool.
lambda, the tri-lambs. And here, look at this, Henry. I don't think we saw this. We did this one on the Mighty Hoops right here.
Nice. This
This
is
is
a steering wheel cover?
Yeah, we did it on the Mighty Hoops. We just stretched it out on the bottoms, clamped it in, and it held it in place. Again, you could use the robot frame for this. The belt frame, it'd be a little bit tricky, but you can still use the belt frame for it, the 8-in-1 hoop. So you can use this. This could be embroidered with almost anything. So it all depends what exactly it is that you want to embroider, that you want to do with it. So there's so many different possibilities of what you can do.
Okay. So,
we want to give you all the tools to succeed. You know, don't say we didn't do anything for you. We're giving you everything you need.
Sarah Vega says that's amazing on the $1,000 giveaway we're gonna do at the end of this. All right.
That's right. Get your tickets now, people.
All right. Oh, people are asking about Chroma software. We wish we could have. Oh, we'll do some digitizing videos. You know, throughout the week if we could. Yeah. But yes, we have discounts on Chroma as well. I believe they are 20% off currently. All right, for Cyber Week. So you can go to chromaembroidery.com to order that, or go on our website recoma.com. You can order that there. And then for the TikTok users, you can go to TikTok Shop. We have the software on TikTok as well.
Now, do you get an upgrade if you buy a machine?
You get Chroma Inspire included inside the machine package, and then you can upgrade to the next tier if you'd like.
Is there a discount on that?
For 20% off.
You see, guys?
Yeah.
So if you don't have a machine yet and you want to get Chroma, you can always upgrade, which I highly recommend. Mm-hmm. Inspire is a very powerful software, but the upgrades just make it that much easier. I mean, they make it that much easier.
Yeah, and then so to clarify, we give you essentially a $800 license
for free.
For free when you buy a machine, okay? And any of the machines, including the floor models that are heavily discounted, which we'll kind of go over on. So with any machine purchase, you get an $800 license included in your machine package. Now, if you want to upgrade to the, so there's 3 levels of Chroma. There's Chroma Inspire, which is the entry-level version that comes with your machine. There's Chroma Plus, and then Chroma Lux, okay? So 3 different tiers, all right? If you want to upgrade to Plus or Lux, you just have to pay the difference. So it's as if like you got $800 already in your pocket.
Correct.
And then if Chroma Lux is $2,500, you just pay the $1,700 difference.
Right.
You don't have to pay the full $2,500 price because you already got an $800 license included with your machine purchase. So if you want to upgrade, just pay the difference. That's and the upgrade difference is 20% off. So you get an additional 20% off when you upgrade, but you already have $800 in your pocket that you can already use. So it's like that's
so you're getting an extra $200.
You get an extra $500.
An extra $500.
Yeah, if you upgrade to Chroma Lux, right? So no, 340. So the upgrade price is $1,700. 20% off of that, you save $340.
That's right.
So instead of paying $1,700 to upgrade from Chroma Inspire to Chroma Lux, you only pay like $1,400 and change.
So
like
you're already
$13 and change.
You're already getting $800 in your pocket.
Correct. You get $800 in your pocket
plus
the other 20% when you upgrade. So it's a really good deal.
If you're thinking about it, right now is the time to upgrade. Right now is the time to upgrade.
Yep. So people, any sales on white toner ink today? Yeah, everything on our website is on sale. We can't possibly show the 800 items on our website, but they are on sale.
Cyber Week is for all the accessories. That includes all the embroidery accessories, the Luminaris accessories, like the paper, the tumblers, the blanks. For the DTF machines, we've got the inks, we've got the rolls of paper, we've got the rolls of vinyl, of Wonder Vinyl, we've got the Perfect Puff, the classic HTV, we have the glitter vinyl. This stuff right here, man, this stuff is just so freaking awesome. I love it. So you're getting a discount on every accessory, which is all the things that we have at the store.
Correct, and all the machines. We haven't even gone through the machines yet. So certainly, it's think of it as an extension of Black Friday, and if you haven't gotten into some of these discounts, this week is your week, and you got extra incentive to do that if you want to be the winner of the $1,000 at the end, right?
There is a possibility you walk out of here with $1,000.
Right.
So if you missed out on all the deals that we did throughout Cyber November, Cyber Month, we're in December now. So we did a whole month of deals.
Yep.
and we're kind of extending them, but for now it's focused more
on the accessories and stuff, but you still got the floor models on sale.
However, you're gonna still get some really cool. On the live, we were giving away some special, what was it? Special bonus items.
Oh yeah.
Those are gone.
Yeah, those
but
are
man,
gone, right?
You can still get a great deal on a machine.
Yeah. So let's kind of let's quickly go over what machines we have on sale, because people don't know. For those of you that are just joining us, Cyber Week, while it's focused on a lot of the accessories and items around the machines themselves is still a great deal, especially because we just launched this on Black Friday. We got this directive to clear out all of our floor model inventory, and then when we did a count, okay, we have about I think we did a count, it was like less than 30 across all of the different series. So for each machine model, you probably only have, on average, 5 to 6 floor models available.
Correct.
So once they're gone, they're gone. But we need to clear all of these out before the end of the year. And so we can kind of, I got some of these behind me. We can quickly go through what these items are. So Carl, we got this EM1010 right here. All right. This EM1010, if you see the price, $49.99, man. $49.99.
What's wrong with you, Henry? Don't look at me.
Have you seen them? Have you seen them that low?
Do you get
Be
sweats
honest.
at night when you're thinking, man, what am I doing here?
Yeah,
man?
I know. I'm
You
just
wake
like,
up in a cold sweat, like, what did I do? $49.99.
I have nightmares about that. I'm just like, why are we selling this for so low?
Yeah, but
right?
you know what they say? Your loss, our gain. Right?
Yeah, my loss, your gain.
Exactly.
But they used to go for $8,995, and then for floor models, 1 year warranty, we're selling them for $49.99. I mean,
yeah, that's crazy.
It can't be beat. But yeah, we have some of these floor models like these in the showroom. We have some up in training. We've with some in the warehouse that we took to like trade shows and stuff. So yeah, they're not gonna be brand new, but they only have like 100,000 stitches or less. On them.
Probably less.
Probably less. Okay. And so you're not gonna have, we have certified pre-owned models as well, but those are gonna have like varying degrees of either millions of stitches or tens of millions. Depends.
Which is still
not like people think, oh, a million stitches, but that's like
if you do
200 designs. That's
Jorge, show that J'adore right there. You see that? That stitch right there, that's about 150,000 stitches.
Right. That's one.
You make 10 of those.
Yeah, it's a 1.5
you're over
million.
$1 million already.
Exactly.
So it's really not a big deal.
Exactly.
So when it comes down to stitch count, it's not like a big deal. A million stitches, dude. With 10 of those, you've got $1 million already.
Correct. But with these are like new machines. We ran them only for some testing. We do some live demos with them. Some customers come into the showroom. We show them the machine. So that's very small usage, and we got to clear these out because we got to bring in new inventory, put them on the showroom floor and all of that, and we don't have space for all of these floor models to be sitting here. The showroom isn't
That's right.
gigantic. So that's why we're cleaning these out at $49.99. All right.
And remember, we maintain these.
Oh yeah,
They are professionally maintained.
Yeah.
It's not like they're sitting in a hot garage and you don't have any idea what you're getting.
You're still getting a warranty. You're getting a one year warranty on it. You get everything that's included with all the, as if it's a new machine. All right. You get all the hoops, the stand, the accessories, chroma, as we mentioned, all of that. It's as if it's brand new. The only difference is we've used this a little bit for our testing and designs. Some of these designs, but they're gonna be like new. That's why we say that they're like new floor models for $5,000. Now, if you want something a little bit bigger, okay, we got these commercial machines over here. This is where where a lot of people took advantage of the new pricing here. So for the Swift, all right, look at this. So we got these Swift 2001 20 needle machines here. These floor models going for $57.49. So for $700 more, you can upgrade to a fully commercial machine, 10S control panel, 20 needles, so you can have all you can eat on the needles.
Something funny? I know someone that bought this machine used from somebody else.
Okay.
And they paid like $8,000 for it.
Oh man.
With no warranty.
No warranty,
and no idea of is this machine in good shape or not, So that's the thing with buying one of these used ones. You're going to get an incredible deal, and that it's been maintained, it's been certified, and if it's the slightly used ones, the like new ones, I mean they're like brand new.
I mean, you look at the condition of You look at the condition, even like I don't see any like scratches or dents.
No.
You know, because these just literally sit in the showroom.
That's
like,
it.
No one touches
We turn them on, we turn them off,
Yeah.
we look at them sometimes.
Right,
you know, people
right.
come in, they look at it, we
Right.
run a little design but
on it, yep.
They're not going anywhere. They're here. Look at the spools.
Yeah.
They're all full. They're brand new.
Yeah.
So these machines are an incredible. Look at that. What is that?
57.49.
Jesus Christ, man! I want to get one myself, just out of principle, man. You
Just out
know?
of- So 57.49, and if you get this, you get 5 raffle tickets.
And that's for the 10S panel.
oh yeah, that's right.
This is the newest machine right
Correct.
here. 20 needle, 10S
20 needle.
panel.
Yep. For 57.49.
And this will do a 20 by 30 area.
No, this is a 22 by 14.
22
if you
by
want
14.
20 by 30,
You get
oh,
this
you
one.
get this one.
Yeah.
This is the SWD right here. So I call it super wide.
That's right.
I call it super wide.
That's the double wide right
Yeah,
there.
we should have named it SDW, super damn wide.
Yeah.
so damn wide.
So damn wide.
So damn wide.
SDW.
But this is the super wide model, all right? So that's how I remember for SWD. You got this model right here, a floor model, $85.49, all right? This thing used to be $17,000.
That's crazy.
New, all right? So for all of these,
And you get a warranty on
Yeah,
it.
you get a 1-year warranty on this. And this one you can go up to 30 by 20, 30 inches width and 20 inches depth. Like look at how deep this thing
But
is.
Henry, what if you get the extended arm?
Oh, that thing goes up to 48 by 20. Yeah.
So there is an extended
Extended
pantograph
table,
that
yeah.
you can get with it. So already this is huge. But if you need to make those really big items, or let's say you're a patch maker and you need to make like 100 patches at a time, you slap the big extended pantograph on there, and you can do 20 by 40. 20 by 48.
48.
That's huge. That's like this.
That's like if you do like a 4-inch round patch, let's say, that's what is that? 12 across, plus the depth like five deep. So that's like 60.
Yeah,
60
in
patches
one batch.
in one batch.
That's
yeah.
right.
60 patches in one batch. On the in comparison, the EM1010 we did that live on Friday with the EM 6 patches.
6 patches.
on the biggest hoop.
That's
so
right.
you're talking about literally 10x the size.
So you do have the ability to upgrade the pantograph for the bigger one if you want it.
Yeah,
So
that
that's
one I
also
believe
a
is
possibility.
like $1,900, for the
Yeah.
for the extended table. But that's if you want something that is going to be really extends the area, you're doing something large projects, or you're just focusing on patches. That can be something that you
That's right.
really want. And so for this floor model, we got a couple of these, $85.49. All right, so you got 15 needles, but you get an extended area. So a lot of people, if you're doing like specialty items and you want zero limitation
That's
on
right.
what you can do. Like
That's it.
I would venture to say 99.9% of the stuff that you're gonna embroider here, it can fit. Like what are you gonna do that's so big that you can't fit?
We have some upholsterers that use the extended frame, and they can do like a full back cover with like diamond stitching or that fancy stitching with this embroidery machine.
Yeah.
Even with the little foam pad in between.
Uh-huh.
So you can use it for that as well.
Nice.
So this thing will go through stuff like butter. And if you decide to get the upgraded extended pantograph, you just leave it. You don't have to be taking it on and off. You just leave it. You can still make hats with it. So it's not.
Oh yeah, you
something-
can still go the small area,
Yeah.
but you go maximum.
You can still
yeah.
do small stuff, but you'll just need a little bit more room because the arm does stick out.
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
a
like
little
up
bit.
to here, yeah.
So it's not something that you're going to be taking on and off. Once you upgrade to the bigger one, you just leave it, and that's it. So now you use it, and
Yep.
you have a spare one, for whatever.
Yeah, and for all of these guys, so these floor models come with the floor models that are like new come with a 1-year warranty. Some people even through Black Friday, I've seen them order the 5-year warranty, like the brand new ones, because they're still at a great price, but they want that extra peace of mind. It's like paying a couple of $1,000s extra, but for an extended
And
warranty.
it's 5 years.
Right, it's 5-year warranty. So that's our regular, a 5-year brand new warranty. So for all of the models that we just talked about, you have that option. So it's not like, oh, these are the only floor models. But if you want to be budget conscious and just want to, save as much as I could, and I'm like, cool, I'm okay with the 1-year warranty, which by the way, it's still great because these are all tested and just barely used. But if you go with the 5-year warranty, this one's gonna be $11,995, so just under $12,000. The EM, for example, is gonna be $6,999, so under $7,000 for a brand new out of the box, 5-year warranty.
That's
But if you
right.
want to save some money and you want to go with the floor model 1-year warranty, it's $4,999. So I've seen probably I would say like 60% of the people went with the floor model, and then 40% went with the brand new, but still at a very, very aggressive price.
Right. So I could understand who would do that.
Okay.
So if you already have machines and you already know how they work, getting one of these machines is great because you already know everything you need to do about like how to fix it, if you need to, how to make adjustments. So you've already got through that hurdle.
Okay.
So you're not going to be hitting hoops. You're not going to be doing anything kind of silly, right?
Right.
But if you're one of these people that are just starting out, and you're not a quick learner and you kind of need that extra 5 years of warranty to kind of help you out a little bit as a comfort zone,
okay,
then you would get that.
Yeah.
Now, if you're a savvy guy and you kind of know what you're doing,
oh yeah, then that is a no-brainer.
you might not be a full-blown embroiderer, like you don't have a shop, but let's say you want to get into it, but you're good with your hands, you're good with doing stuff. The 1-year warranty would be perfect for somebody like that.
Right.
Because you're getting an incredible saving.
Right. You get an incredible saving, and if you're confident in yourself that, hey, I'm going to put in the work, and you like to tinker with stuff, you like to you'd like to figure things out, then probably you wouldn't mind as much.
And we have one of the largest presence on YouTube as far as how to fix any type of issue.
Oh yeah.
If there's anything that you need to, if there's any screw that you need to twist on this thing, we have a video for it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So
almost 200,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, almost 200,000. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe.
Yeah. All right. So we got that. We got also this MT over here. So if you want more of a 20 needle machine, this one goes for the same price as the SWD. All right, but instead of 15 needles, you get 20. So you're kind of trading off. It's like, hey, that one has a bigger embroidery area. This one has more needles. So they go for the same price, $85.49. If you want the brand new one, it's $11,995. So just under $12K. Financing is also available on either of the floor models or the brand new ones. And so the brand new ones, you get a 5-year warranty. For the floor models, you get a 1-year warranty, but it's like new.
Yeah,
all right.
This is the one that I have at home, Henry.
Nice.
I've got the 2001 8S panel.
Nice.
I love that thing, man. It just hums and purs. It's really cool watching it work.
Yeah, the Carl not only just does all this here, he does this at home too.
That's right.
Yeah, so
I'm not only the president, but I'm also a member.
All right, so you got some great deals going on here. So that's kind of the machines that we have on sale.
And we have a whole bunch more listed on the website. So if you're looking for one of the open box or the slightly new one, the certified
certified pre-owned ones, we got a bunch of those as well.
You can go online and you can check it out, and we have a bunch of them for you to look at. And they're all serialized, so you kind of know exactly what you're going to get.
Yeah. The someone on so we kind of toured the warehouse with the certified pre-owned machines on Friday.
Yeah.
And then we only have one MT 1502 two-head going for $9,000.
I know.
And then someone got it, and then they were like they were trying to call sales. They're like, I got to close this right now because there's only one of those
left.
Yeah, there's only one.
That's
and
an
so,
incredible
so that
deal,
that person got I think it was Lisa. What's her name? Got a 2-year. It was a
Marquee.
It was an MT 1502 with the 7S panel, 2-year warranty for $9,000.
That's crazy.
That's so when these inventory goes out, whether it's a certified pre-owned, whether it's the floor models, when they go out, they go out.
They're gone.
So people were like fighting over them because they were like, oh, that's a deal you won't see.
Yeah, the only way to do it is you got to lock it in, call in now, and get the process going so you can lock it in.
If you want some more information, or you just kind of want to talk to someone, ask some questions. Maybe we're not answering all of the questions on the stream. You can call our main line 305-418-4421. Let's put that up on the bottom of the screen there. 305-418-4421, and then just follow the prompt for sales. I believe it's press 2 for sales, and then you can speak with the product specialist there. All right. Someone asked, how many needles was the $5,000 one? So that's a 10 needle. That's a 10 needle EM1010 floor model. Can we put the number on the screen?
Or the Swift for that one.
Oh yeah. So
that's
if
the
you
Swift, it's 20 needles.
Yeah, if you want the
it's 20 needles.
Yeah, so that one's like $57.49. All right. $57.49. You can get the Swift for 20 needles. 305-418-4421.
Make sure you call in now. Limited supply, guys. They're not going to last forever at those prices.
All right, so the Patty Glover asked, for the 5749. Yeah, that's a Swift 20 needle. That's a 20 needle machine. All right, for 5749, floor model, 1 year warranty.
Make sure you get up and call in now. Operators are standing by.
Okay.
I've been here 3 years and I've never seen the prices this low.
No,
It's
I
unheard
haven't
of. It's
either.
unprecedented.
I haven't either.
I think Henry was abducted at some point. He got abducted, and they sent him back. And
I was like, you know what? Screw it. Screw it.
Forget. We're going deeper than we've ever gone before. Make sure you call in right now. Deals are crazy.
All right. Okay. So we got some. Let me see what other questions we got there.
What questions? Let's see.
Somebody laughed at the so damn wide, super damn wide. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
SDW, baby.
SDW.
That's the double wide of the super damn wide of the embroidery world.
All right. Let's see here. Yeah, Chroma software. We answered that. So yeah, we got 20% off of Chroma.
The deals are real, people.
The deals are real.
And for every $1,000 that you spend between Black November and the end of this week of Cyber Monday or Cyber Week, you're going to get one raffle ticket. So for every $1,000 you spend, that's one raffle ticket that's going to be added to the wheel, and you can possibly win $1,000.
Yeah, $1,000 to go ham on anything on our store.
You're going to get a $1,000 credit. That's cash money right there that you can use on anything at the store.
Yep.
And trust me, with everything that we have, we're talking vinyl, blanks, tumblers.
And it's like, and your $1,000 goes a long way because the things are already on sale.
Right.
So it's like you're getting more than $1,000 because but yeah, you're getting 1,000 plus the stuff is on like 20% off here, 40% off on some stuff. So
that's right.
You just gotta be like, let me go on a shopping spree and just spend this $1,000 on whatever I can get.
I love it when they have those deals where you buy something, and it doesn't all the exclusions. It excludes. Like let's say you get a timeshare. It excludes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you can only do it on a full moon, on a lunar eclipse, on a Saturday night at between 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Come on, what's the point, man?
Right. No exclusions here on the $1,000.
No strings.
It's just $1,000. You can spend anything on the store. If you have some printers, you can get printer supplies. We got BOGOs on printer supplies too. We can go over that later on. But yeah, you got those. You got the accessories. You got machines. If you want to be like, hey, you know what? I bought one. I got 5 raffle tickets because I bought the Swift and I got spent a couple of grand. And then if you're the winner, you're like, let me buy another one. you can buy another one while supplies last. If they're still available on the 20 needle floor models, let me buy another one for $1,000 off. So you're getting it for under $4,700.
So make sure you pay attention to your emails. Or your however we're going to announce it, right?
Yeah.
Because the sales they finish at the end of that Friday.
Correct.
So we will be announcing the winner on Friday, but you have until the end of the day to really capitalize on all those discounts. So
correct.
If you've already bought some stuff and you have some stuff in your cart, put it in the cart and wait until your name is called, so that if it is called, you spend that $1,000 there.
Yeah.
If it isn't, you can still buy whatever it is you want to do.
Yeah, that's still on sale.
Right.
So
If it's a machine though, you're kind of gambling because the machines are a limited quantities and they are going fast at these crazy prices.
They say, Henry, ring that bell. Someone bought the EM1010. Woohoo! All right, someone bought the EM1010.
Fun fact, there's a guy that holds the Guinness World Record
for
the fastest clap. So
is that you?
No, in 1 minute,
okay.
I don't know how many he did. He did like some 500 or some crazy number, and the guy's just there. So somebody actually had to count every single time that he clapped.
How did he do that?
He's got
slow mo to record it. Yeah. All right, so.
We should have invited Guinness here for these crazy low.
Oh yeah, the Guinness
prices.
World Record for lowest amount of most amount of floor models sold in a day. All right, let's see here.
305-418-4421. Make sure you call. The number is on the bottom of your screen.
All right, cool. So, you know, we show some of the accessories, and remember, if you want to add in the accessories we showed, we have those bundles on the website.
Free shipping too.
Oh yeah, you do get free shipping,
Free
on
shipping.
on all orders over $99. And if you buy the accessories bundle, you get the Mighty Hoop, either 50% off the one Mighty Hoop of any size, or you get the Hoop Master Starter Kit for 25% off.
Which is a great
yeah.
savings.
So you just got to add those bundles in, the qualifying bundles in, depending on your machine. If you add that in, you get the discount. All right, when you add in the Mighty Hoops. All right, so either the Pro Bundle, Pro Commercial Embroidery Machine Accessory Bundle there for $1,701, and then if you add in any Mighty Hoop or the Hoop Master Starter Kit, you get 25% off or 50% off of one size of any size Mighty Hoop. All right, one limit per order. All right, so you can only get one of those per order because these don't go on sale at all. All right, so
So we're throwing you a little bone there.
okay, so all right, so let's see. Okay, we kind of showed the accessories. What other stuff you get that you got coming
All
up?
right, so
you
now-
you said you got some sewing machine. Interesting
We
stuff.
do, but right now we're going to talk about the vinyl,
Okay, you talk about the vinyl.
the heat pressed and the vinyl, right?
Okay.
So watch out,
Oh
careful. Carl's
Okay.
dangerous with this thing.
Ooh, that was quick.
It's like butter. We're going to talk about that too.
Okay.
So I want to talk about one of our vinyl. So we have all this vinyl, man. We have all this vinyl. This is the glitter vinyl. It's Easy Weed. We also have a set of vinyl tools. Where's that set of vinyl tools?
Oh,
It's
did
over
you
here.
cut this on the plotter?
I did. I just cut it. So if you were paying attention, I was cutting this while we were talking.
Okay.
Okay, and I just want to show you how easy it is to weed. So this is we did this live, Henry. This one
Nice.
we did it live. All right, and I layered one layer of gold glitter, and then I put the black glitter on top of that, and then I put the white layer on top of that.
So it's like 3 different layers of
Three
vinyl.
different layers of vinyl, and this was all done live. So you guys were there, you watched it. So it is possible to layer the vinyl. And
Nice. That
this
looks
thing
good.
came out really, really pretty. I love vinyl, man. I think vinyl is really cool. If you don't have a DTF printer, if you don't have anything like that, vinyl is a great way to accessorize and embellish your stuff. Because especially with our plotter, you can get some really cool detail.
Yeah, look at this. This is a very complex design.
It is.
Huh?
I don't even know how I'm going to weed that, but I just wanted to show.
Okay.
So here's an accessory right here. It is the Wonder Vinyl Designer tool set. So if we open it, it comes with scissors. This is the cap for the scissor, a little squeegee, some forceps, a little spatula, and the picker. These things are the essential tools. So get in on this real quick, Jorge. So here you can take letters and just look, you just pick it out. This is easy weed, man. I can do this all day long. There's even a little ring that you put on your finger. It looks like one of those, remember those little candy rings with the big diamond that
Yeah.
you used to suck when you were a kid, right? So
Yeah.
it even comes with one of those that you can just place right on your hand. And as you weed stuff, you just kind of put it and it holds it. But this is, really cool, boom. So I'm pretending I have the little thing right there, see? So this stuff weeds super easy. All right, and on our plotter, you can set the cutting depth. There's a little test that you do, a cutting strip test to make sure you get the right depth.
Okay.
It's not hard to dial it in. The machine is really easy to use. And I can show you in just a second how I did this Chucky design. So they're on the printing software that we use for the vinyl cutter.
Okay.
Yeah, I forget what it's called, man. See, I did it again.
Sign Master.
Sign Master, that's
Yeah.
right. So with the Sign Master, it allows you to set your threshold up.
Okay.
So if you import an AI file into the Sign Master software, you just have to cut. You don't have to program it to cut. All you have to do is size it and go right to cut, because it'll take that AI file.
Okay.
It's already a vector file and it just knows to cut.
Okay.
So there's nothing for you to do. Now for the Chucky, this was a PNG file. And so on the PNG file, there was a lot of detail on it. Like, you know how in paintings there's little dots
Yeah.
for shadows?
Yeah.
So you're not going to do that on the plotter because there are limitations of how small you can go. So what you do is, in order to kind of bundle all those together, you limit the threshold, and it'll just create a bigger space bleed through.
Okay.
And if the images are close to each other, it'll just kind of incorporate
Okay.
all of them together.
Okay.
But this is one design that I did, and I kind of use that same principle, but we're going to take everything that we don't need. But this stuff, it weeds super easy.
Can you zoom in on the weeding?
Yeah, we've got like little stars and all this stuff. It comes out really, really good. All right.
Oh, you got, okay, I see the stars.
This one has like so much detail on it, you know. But I just wanted to show the power of the machine, that it can just do all this type of stuff super easy. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you're weeding. Let me see. Can you guys see that? This is the easy weed, baby. Look at that all day long. Now, sometimes you have to use the pick to get those really detailed, but there's a lot of detail in this design. So I just wanted to show.
Yeah, because the perception for a lot of people with vinyl is it got to be like pretty simple designs, right?
No, you could go pretty complex with vinyl. That's what I love about it. It's not just these little square things, you know. You can get some really detail with this. So once I get into it, I don't know if I'm going to be able to weed the whole thing live right now, because the one thing about vinyl is that you do have to weed. However, sometimes this could be some therapeutic, you know.
Yeah.
There's something therapeutic about it when you're weeding. It's a lot of fun to do. But look at this, easy weed. Look at all these details that are staying. All this is staying in, you know. So you can get a lot of fine detail. April, one of the ladies here, if you're watching, hi April, she did one of Michael Myers.
Oh, wow.
And it came out like really, really cool, you know? So look at that, it's easy, it's coming off really easy. And you know, there are some spots where you might have to help it out, right? But we can just kind of finish this off. Now, if you're using one of those cutting mats, this will stick to the cutting mat and it'll help you weed it.
Right.
There are people that put their vinyl on a heat press before they weed it to kind of soften it up a little bit. Right, so there are little tips and tricks that you can do to get your vinyl nice and soft so that you can weed it correctly. So that's just a quick little thing. You can see there's a lot of detail in here. It'd take me a little bit of time to do everything, but you get the idea, right? So this is super easy. Now let me show you on the computer over here, Henry.
Okay.
Let's go over here. So this is the SignMaster software. So here's the design. Here's the Chucky.
Oh, wow.
Can you see that? Can you guys see that over there?
Zoom in a little bit, yeah.
So I'm going to show you how easy it is to set this up.
Yeah, why don't you stand over here?
Over here?
Yep.
Can you see that?
Yep.
So I'm going to show you how easy it is to use the SignMaster software. So we're going to go with a new design. We're going to click here, click a new design. So now we have a new template. I'm going to set my paper to 12 inches wide. So we got 12 inches, and I'm going to make it 12 inches tall as well. All right, so we have a 12 by 12 design, or our template is 12 by 12, okay? I'm gonna go to my File Explorer, just grab this PNG file, drag it in, and just set it there. So now my image is on the screen. Now remember, I'm working with the 12 by 12 image. If you have a wider vinyl, the plotter will do up to 24 inches, so you can get, some really big designs. So let's take this, and we're just gonna shrink this down a little bit. Hold on a minute, there we go. There you go. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna shrink it down so it fits within that frame, okay? So now it's all in there. I got my 12 by 12.
Okay.
Let me zoom in on that just a little bit. So if I want to, if this was an AI file, I'm done. I go right to cut, and it'll cut the file for me. But because this is a PNG, and let me zoom in on the detail that I was telling you about. So if you look right here at this little edge, you see here?
Oh yeah, all the
if
little
I were to cut every single thing, that would be
that's forever. Yeah, that would
take
be
forever.
too much. Yeah.
And remember, there is a limitation as to how small you can go. But what I'm going to do is when I to have it trace the design out for me, I'm going to go to the apple. I select my design. I go to the A apple. like they say in Inglés sin barreras. Remember that?
Which one? What?
Inglés sin barreras. Se escribe please, pero se dice please. Remember that?
No.
When you write it down, it reads please, right? But you say please.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'm gonna click yes. And this is easy. So now right here, the minimum size. So here is my minimum size. This is what I'm gonna do for my threshold.
Okay. You can choose that.
If
Okay.
I want to get like crisp on the money, I set it to 1. And it's gonna do every single detail in there. But I don't want that.
Yeah.
So I could just leave it at 23 or maybe go down a little bit. And you wanna make sure you keep holes.
Okay.
Because like for the letters, the little I's, the A and wanna play and everything else. So here I just hit trace. And I've used other people's softwares, and sometimes they're a little bit more complicated than this one. This one's super easy. So now it's doing all the tracing for me. This has a lot of trace. That's why it's taking a little bit, but it's done. So now I click apply and accept, and I'm done. So now if I were to remove the background, the actual Chucky, oh, wait a minute. The good thing we can undo. So let me zoom in on that. And if I were to pick this, let me pick that. Let's go out of there. Let's zoom in and pick the black part and hit delete. There it is. So now we have everything that it's going to trace. Now remember the area that it had all those little dots? So now it just kind of merged them all together.
Okay.
But you still have a lot of detail there. And this will cut out. So right now I just take this and put it right on the plotter, send it to cut. All I have to do is go to the cut line here. I select the design that I want. Let me select it. There it is. I go to cut and hit cut, and it automatically mirrors it for you. Anytime you're doing heat transfer vinyl, you need to mirror. Okay, so by doing that, it cut it. So the time it did for us to do the introduction, it already finished.
Okay.
So this thing is pretty fast. You can set the speed if you want it to go slow. You can do fast. If you want to change, Jorge, take a look at this. If you want to change the blade on here, I want you to zoom in on here. Look how fast that thing goes. If you want to change the blade, all you have to do is loosen this little knuckle, pop your blade out. There's also a pen adapter that you can put on there to write like greeting cards and stuff like that.
Okay.
So if you had some cardstock and you wanted to handwrite, with some, if you don't have calligraphy hands, you're gonna use this one to do it for you. But the blade is as simple as you take the carriage unit out, you press this little thing, and look, the blade comes right out. I'm done. And you pop the new blade right in. Just like that. It's magnetic and it's going to seat right in. The blade doesn't come out. It's a magnet. So once you put the tip in there, it automatically just kind of sucks it right in.
Okay.
And you just put it back. You put it back in the carriage. It fits in place. There's nothing to calibrate, nothing to change. You just kind of give it a slight pressure and you're back to go. You just put it back to the point of origin and you're good to go. Just like that.
Okay.
That's it. So whenever you're ready to cut, and it will accommodate up to 24 inches.
Okay.
And if you have, let's say, a 15-inch design or a 15-inch paper, you need a dog to be here. So it's just a matter of loosening this one and sliding it over and then pressing it down. There are marks on the board that tell you where each wheel should be if you need to change it. So I could change all of these, put this one here, and now I've got enough for a nice 15-inch piece of paper. If I want to go 24, I would just take this one and slide it over to the other dog right there, and now I'm good. I can go 24. So it's really easy to set this up.
Okay. Nice.
Super easy. And
Nice.
it's really, I love the noises that it makes. Servo motors have that special, depending on the speed. It's like, it's
like
amazing.
R2-D2.
Yeah. I feel like talking to it. It's talking to me. So again, this thing will do, you can do heat transfer vinyl, puff vinyl, glitter vinyl. You can do regular sticky vinyl.
Okay.
Like the one that I did for Miguel's car when I wrapped the Land Cruiser.
Oh yeah.
All that stuff was done on here.
That was a big project.
Yeah, all that was done on here. And it didn't take long to cut it. It was really fast. And this thing is great. You can put this on the stand or you can use it without the stand. So either way, you can put it on a tabletop if you want, or you can use the stand that comes with it, depending on what you're doing.
Okay, nice.
So, and the stand comes included with it. A lot of machines, they don't include the stands. This one, it comes with the stand. You're gonna get the power cord, the USB cable, I believe.
The SignMaster software comes with it.
The SignMaster software. And again, the SignMaster software is so easy and so convenient. It's really easy to use. It's really great.
All right, so we got this vinyl deal going on here. So if you like the vinyl cutter, all right, if you buy either that or a heat press, which you'll kind of need that with a lot of printing and heat transfer vinyl stuff. So if you buy any of the vinyl cutter or vinyl cutter bundles, all right, you can get 50% off 3 rolls of vinyl. All right, so you can get a heavy discount on some of the Wonder Vinyl rolls that we have, the glitter vinyl, puff vinyl, any 3 rolls of vinyl, you can get 50% off.
Jorge, zoom in on this. You can start seeing some of the detail manifesting in Chucky's face right there.
Oh yeah, I see
So
that.
this design is supposed to go on a white shirt. But look at that. Again, it's going to take me a while because there's a lot of detail in here, but you can get some really cool designs, and it's almost going to look like silk screen. So it's really, really cool. And, when you look at it with the film on it, it doesn't look that impressive. Okay, but when you look at it like this, once you peel it and you set it, I mean, it's just so shimmery.
The sheen of it.
It's just so cool.
Yeah, the camera doesn't even do it justice. But you got to see it in person.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, or if you buy any 2 vinyl tools, you can get 1 Maker Apparel item 50% off. So if you're buying any of these tools to go along with your vinyl stuff, you can also get 50% off of our Maker Apparel blanks.
That's right.
Right, 1 item of the Maker Apparel 50% off. So either buy the good deal will probably be the vinyl cutter. And then you can get or a heat press, either the vinyl cutter or the heat press, and you can get 3 rolls of vinyl for 50% off.
Now the rolls come in 15 feet, or you can get these variety packs. And I'm a fan of the variety packs because let's say you're not quite sure, look, take it from me, or you don't have to take my word for it, but I really love the Wonder Vinyl. I think it's great. It's easy to work with. It sticks. You can layer it. I mean, it's never failed me, all right? It's really great. And look at these vivid colors. Look at that purple. Look at these really vivid colors. This is all heat transfer vinyl. This is the Puff collection, and you can get the Puff collection in 2 different varieties. So you can always get a variety pack like this, which comes with all these different colors, and it's a 12-inch, and I think you get about, how many is it?
Like 6 rolls of six
different colors or something like that. But look at these bright colors. This is the Puff one right here. Look at the bright colors on this.
Yeah, that's very...
Look at this. This is shiny, and this is the perfect Puff. And remember, every time you take the cardboard out, don't throw it away, Henry.
Okay.
Because how are you going to know what you have? It all looks the same, right?
Okay.
You take it and you put it in the tube, so that way when you're ready, you pull it out and you save it. So you know what it is.
Okay.
And also, we've also included, what's the temperature that we run it at? Well, I forgot. Well, look, it tells me right here. On the inside of the little sleeve, it tells you everything you need to know, the temperature, the time, how to weed it. It kind of gives you some tips and stuff like that.
That's neat. That's neat.
Yeah.
Design cutting, yeah, and then.
So that's why you want to save this little thing. It tells you the time, it tells you the temperature.
Nice.
They recommend anywhere between 240 and 820 for a 10 to 20 minute wash.
That's a nice touch.
And they tell you wait at least 24 hours before the first wash.
Okay.
Just so it sets in there, okay?
Okay.
But yeah, these colors are just amazing. And this is that perfect Puff. And it's really great. I've done some jackets online.
So once this is heated, that's where that.
Yeah, once
puff.
you apply heat to it, it just puffs right up, and the vinyl backing just releases right off of it. It's really cool.
Okay.
And look at this color.
Yeah, these are
That's beautiful. Look at this nice fluorescent green.
Yeah.
Here's a orange, and we've got this yellow.
Ooh.
Look at that, man.
Bright,
that is
bright
so
colors.
bright. Look at this
Yep.
combination. That's so cool. So these bundles are really good. So if you don't want to commit to a 15-foot roll of it, get yourself the variety pack. And again, you're getting 3. So you can get the Puff vinyl comes in 2 variety packs, just slightly different colors. The classic vinyl, 2 different packs. And also the glitter vinyl also comes in packs.
Okay.
So, if you're kind of on the fence, you're not quite sure, you want to test it out. Look, like I said before, you don't have to take my word for it, but I've been using this for the last 2 years, and I really, really love it. And I have used all different types of vinyl, and I'm sold on this one. The Wonder Vinyl is really, really good. It sticks. I made a dad shirt the greatest dad.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm still wearing it. I've washed it a bunch of times and it's not cracked. It's
Nice.
awesome. It's sticking there. It's really, really good.
And then, like, once you guys get the variety pack and then you see what you like, then you can order more
Then
of
you can
the,
order
of the
it.
color that you want,
Correct.
or whatever the case is, right?
You know, let's say you have a design that somebody ordered, they want to do a whole bunch of a certain color puff. Well, hell, grab the 15-foot roll. It's a lot of vinyl.
Oh yeah.
So look, let me show you. Here, this is a used piece of a 15-foot roll.
Mm-hmm.
You want to roll that out, Henry? Let's roll it out.
You still got a bunch left.
Yeah, you might have to zoom out on that. So remember, this is used already. That's
Yeah.
a lot of vinyl. You're getting a lot of vinyl right there.
In one roll, yeah.
One roll. And with the plotter, you don't have to cut it. So you just put it in the machine, let it cut it, so you're not wasting material. You're gonna work out your wrist, man.
Yeah.
Get some good wrist strength there. There you go.
Okay.
So again, make sure you keep your paper and just stick it in the little hole. That way you know what it is so that you don't forget. But yeah, these colors, these are some of the regular classic HTV, the heat transfer right here. We've got grays, we've got like some pastel colors. These are all really nice, different hues, different shades of it. And look at that. The Wonder Vinyl is awesome. And it weeds easy too, that's what I like about it. So you don't have to preheat your heat press to stick it in the heat press to warm it up like some people do with different brands, right? This one, right from the plotter, you can just do it, weed it, and you don't have to worry. I've never had to warm it up, you know, but then again, I'm not in Nebraska or the Montanas where it's like super cold, and you might have, but this thing in regular Florida, air-conditioned 75, 60 to 69 degree weather, it
should be fine,
just fine, no problem.
Okay.
So I've never had any issues with it. It's fantastic.
Nice. All right, guys. So if you're just joining us and you missed out on what we described about the vinyl, we got the vinyl cutter. If you buy any vinyl cutter, all right, during Cyber Week on our website or on TikTok Shop, if you buy any vinyl cutter or heat press, you get three rolls of vinyl, any color, any type. 3 rolls of vinyl for 50% off, all right? You just gotta add the qualifying items to the cart. So if you're buying a heat press or a vinyl cutter, and you just add in 3 rolls of any vinyl that you want, you'll see it automatically applied 50% off on those vinyls.
Look at that, you can do small detail. I'm not using any tools. That's how easy it is to weed this. Look at that. Can you see that, Jorge? Easy weed. Now, it would be easier if I had this on a table and I'm using my pick tool, but right now, you know what? I'm freehanding.
It's already coming out quite nicely.
It's coming out. Look at this.
Nice. And then you just gotta get the A and the
R.
The R.
That's
All
it.
right. Are we gonna press that on a shirt?
We can. We got the heat press over
I gotta-
there. We just got to bring it in.
Okay.
But I've got, where's that little white shirt that I had? I had this one
Okay.
right here.
So why don't we do this? So we can press that onto a shirt just to show you guys. All right, using the auto open heat press, and then we got some sewing machine stuff coming up next. So
yeah,
let's get that all set up. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break. Be back in like 2-3 minutes. All right.
That's it. We'll be right back.
Want to take your craft to the next level by embroidering beautiful, detailed designs on caps, sleeves, pockets, and socks? Introducing the 8-in-1 hooping device, a revolutionary tool that will change the way you approach your embroidery projects so you can always say yes to any project that comes your way. These 8 hoopless frames, in combination with the master bracket, streamline the process of embroidering unconventional items and placements. From shirt pockets, sleeves, and socks to capbacks and beyond, the possibilities for customization are limitless. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Just grab a frame, place sticky backing on the bottom, and attach your garment over the top of the backing. Then, effortlessly insert the master bracket into the machine and attach the frame. It's that easy. With the 8-in-1 device, you save countless hours of hooping time, protect your garments from hoop burns, and reduce the hand strain associated with tightening regular hoops. The 8-in-1 device comes complete with a master bracket, 1 cap frame, 2 bag frames, 2 sleeve frames, and 3 pocket frames, providing you with the versatility to quickly tackle any embroidery project with ease. Take your embroidery skills to the next level. Get your 8-in-1 hooping device today at shop.ricoma.com and experience the future of effortless garment hooping. Because when it comes to embroidery, perfection is in the details.
All right, so we're back live here. We've got the heat press ready. Carl has been weeding furiously behind the scenes on this.
Yeah, I didn't want to let them down, you know, so I wanted to show them this design with all the detail. I might leave some of this stuff in there, but you know, we're gonna heat press it just the same.
Okay.
So they can see it go on the shirt. So if
But you got like 80% of it
yeah,
out.
I got most of it.
Yeah, you got most of it out. Yeah, it's even just like on the hair and stuff. The
I'm doing
very,
eyebrows
yeah,
and all that stuff right
yeah,
now, man. So
very, very
a
detailed.
lot of detail.
Okay.
So again, you know, you can do some really crazy stuff with the vinyl.
Yeah, I remember my very first custom shirt was vinyl. Vinyl is like very easy to customize.
It's super easy. So check that out. You get the gist of it,
Yeah, nice.
right? So let's press that onto a shirt.
Okay, you got some of this stuff.
There you go. Look at that. Henry's a pro at weeding. He didn't even
Yeah.
know it. So again, the temperature here is just 320 or 310 for about, what is it, 10 seconds. That's all you need. You're going to press it twice. The first time, you're going to peel it off. And then the second time, you're going to press it to seal it, to make sure it's nice and stuck in there, okay?
All right, so Melissa L179 asks, when does this sale promotion end? It goes on for all of Cyber Week, so all of this week, all right?
So Friday's the last day.
Yeah, Friday's the last day, and then if you are just joining us, for anything for every $1,000 you spend during Cyber Week or on Black Friday, so starting from Black Friday all the way till the end of Cyber Week on this Friday, every $1,000 you spend, you will be getting one raffle ticket to win $1,000 of store credit to go shopping on our website. All right. So if you have purchased any accessories, any of the discounted floor model machines that you see behind me, if you bought any of those, we'll be counting those up for those raffle tickets.
All right, Henry. I think we're ready. We're gonna just do this.
Okay.
Let me do something quick right here.
Wow.
That's my favorite.
What was that?
Well, I'm going to show you more about it.
Okay.
All right, so let's take our shirt. Hold on to that.
Okay.
You know, it is like that Turkish ice cream place, you know, when they take it out of the can.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. All right, so let's take the
right.
shirt, and we're going to put it right on the heat press, like so. Let's pull the drawer out so we don't burn ourselves. Here we go. All right, we're gonna press it once just to kind of get the moisture out of the shirt, okay? And it's on for just 10 seconds. 10, we're gonna, remember this is touch screen, so boom, I just changed it from 20 to 10, it locks in place. So remember, the heat press is the one thing that binds all of these different modalities together. When it comes to the vinyl, when it comes to DTF, when it comes to the Luminaris 200 white toner transfer printer with sublimation capabilities, that's the thing that brings it all together.
Okay.
So now that we have our image,
this little piece here.
that's okay. That's some hair.
Okay.
I think I need to get rid of this stuff here. And then we'll slide that back in. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry about it. He's gonna have some funky hair. We just gave Chucky a haircut.
Okay.
All right. So look, we have the design right here. You can see what it looks like. There's something satisfying when you're peeling all this stuff off, you know?
Yeah.
Let me take this off.
And the design comes to life.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. We've got Chucky. Look at that. There's still a little bit. I'm going to be here all day. Never mind. All right, we're done. Done. That's it. Sometimes you just got to put your foot down, Henry, and say that's it. So we're going to take the design and place it on the shirt. So this is going to give it that nice grungy look to it, you know. I think it's cool. Hey,
Okay,
you wanna
that's not
play?
bad.
Look at that. That looks cool. So we center it on the shirt, push it in. We're about 3 inches from the top, and let's close it. So now we just wait 10 seconds.
Okay. And by the way, guys, this heat press is auto open. So 3,
What?
2, 1, and it goes. Magically.
Now, you know what? You know what's important about this is that I'm like a squirrel or like a dog, you know. I'll see a squirrel and I'll be like, you know, I'll be doing something. I'm in the middle of doing something and I hear something and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
right? So the auto open is essential for that type of stuff. You don't have, you know, I could be multitasking. I could be working on something else and I have to be babysitting it, you know. So
Yeah.
I'll be running something on the machine. As soon as it pops open, boom, I have my cue. I come over, I take it
Yep.
out, put it in, press it. And sometimes when you have those long presses, that's when you forget.
Oh yeah.
Like let's say you're using
Like
the
60
Luminaris
seconds,
and you
yeah.
got a 60-second press, you're just sitting there waiting. Now that's just a whole minute that you've just wasted doing nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put it, close it, and I'll go do something else. And right when it starts beeping, I start making my way to the machine. It pops open, I take my thing, and I'm out.
Yeah.
So here we go. When you peel vinyl, Henry,
Okay.
you kind of want to do it when it's a little cool.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be, you know, like a freezing freezer cold, but just cool because remember, it's kind of like a rubber-ish texture. It is vinyl, right? And if you peel it while it's super hot, check, it's probably gonna like expand like chewing gum, you know? But when you freeze chewing gum, it becomes hard and you can kind of get it out of stuff,
Okay.
right? So same thing, you kind of wait until it's a little cool. There's no rush, and then you start peeling nice and slow, okay? Look at that. Can you see that, Jorge? Let me get that ASMR sound in there. That's the key. You gotta let it cool. You can't take it right out of the oven and just press it. All right, so now we're gonna press it one more again, okay?
Nice.
So we're gonna take the Teflon and put the Teflon on top of it. And for another 20 seconds, what this does, this is going to press it into the fibers of the shirt even
Does it
better.
seal it a
Yeah,
little bit?
because
Okay.
this material is somewhat thick. It's a little bit thick, right?
Okay.
So if you have, sometimes it's just too thick to kind of get in between the cracks. But once you have it nice and soft, it's gonna fall right in and you're good to go. So I want you guys to see what this, now look at hold that right there, Henry. Look at the detail. Like you could see the zaps of like electricity around. Look how small that line is.
Oh yeah.
Look how small that is. That's less than a millimeter thick. Now, typically you don't want to do things that are smaller than a millimeter, but look, we've done it with the Wonder Vinyl. And this is glitter vinyl, which is a little bit tougher than your regular heat transfer vinyl. Glitter vinyl is a little bit thicker by nature. But look at that, man. You can still get the, you know, we did leave a little bit of stuff. We didn't get all the detail, but look,
Yeah.
you can see the finger knuckles, which are less
Yeah.
than a millimeter.
Yeah.
I mean, everything came out really, really
I mean,
nice.
you get the whole idea of the design. Even though we didn't weed out every single little bit, you know, but you still got a lot of details, the stars, you know, a lot of these. This was probably hard to weed, huh?
It was pretty easy. I just
This
kind of
part?
knocked off the
Oh,
top,
okay.
and once I had the top knocked
Okay.
off, I
The
just...
difficult part was probably like the hair.
Yeah.
But you know, the
So
overall
it
came out like
it can get a little hairy,
yeah.
no pun intended. But with a little bit of practice, you get to do this pretty quickly. You need a nice lit environment so you can do it. But this stuff is in there, man. This is a great shirt. It's not going anywhere. Now, for those frugal people out there, right? There's a lot of times. So let's say I already cut this off, Henry. I cut this off. Can I use this? I can still use this.
Okay.
I'm going to use the carrier sheet that I just took out of it, and I can stick it right back onto it, and now I can take this and apply it to a shirt.
Oh yeah.
So if you had some letters that you were weeding, and you had some of those letters left over, there you go.
On your shirt.
So let's say that we had taken the core out, the R, the I, the C, the O, the M, the A, right? The inner part. You could technically take those, arrange them on this backing, and then just repress them on something else. So just because you have these scraps, don't throw them away, because you can actually use the carrier sheet again to reposition a different item. So I could hand cut a flower out of this. I could hand cut a cube. I can hand cut just pretty much anything and use the carrier sheet, or use anything to just like reapply it to another garment.
Okay.
So these are really good like transfer sheets to use again if you need to. So in a pinch, if you ever needed to use this again, you can.
Okay.
All right. So there's ways of saving on the vinyl. So if you have a big sheet of vinyl like this, and you have a certain margin of material that you've just kind of not wasted, but you used it, you can still reuse it for different things.
Okay.
Because sometimes you can just kind of cut out little hearts, little shapes, and reuse them, and you're good to go.
All right, someone asked, is the KS810 going to go on sale?
Is
yes,
it going?
It's been going on sale.
It's been.
If you haven't been one of the 50, 60 people that already bought the KS810 in the last month, you might want to get in on that now.
Look at that. That's cool. This is really neat.
And we'll be doing something on the this is the KS335A that we'll be demonstrating very shortly.
Yeah, I've got something specially lined up for them for that.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
So we've been talking about, can we talk about this little thing right here?
Yeah.
So, at Racoma, like I said before, we are the one-stop shop for all your apparel, decorations, and all that stuff, right? So not only do we give you, or do we provide you with these beautiful machines that you can run your business with and make some money, but now that you have the machine, we've got all the accessories for you to help you make you more productive.
Yeah.
And, sometimes cutting fabric can be kind of a pain, right?
Yeah.
You need those special grandma scissors that are like razor sharp, right? So we have 3 different types of models of these.
So these are the Iconics fabric cutters.
These are the Iconics fabric cutters. And if you don't have one of these yet, you're going to get one by the end of today.
Oh, yeah.
I swear to God. You're going to get one of these, all right? So this is the Iconics fabric cutter. This is, I think, the medium-sized one. There's 3 different. We actually have one that's huge.
That's a straight knife.
It's a straight knife.
Yeah.
If you are in the garment business and you're making hundreds of garments where you have like 100 layers of material stacked at a time,
yeah.
and you're doing your patterns, man, you just go through those things. And the blade is about 1 inch thick, so you can cut curves and corners and get some really precise jobs, right?
Yeah.
But if you have arthritis, and holding scissors is kind of hard. I'm kind of getting some myself. My knuckles are starting to hurt. This thing is so cool. It comes with a self sharpener. So take a look at that, Jorge, right there. This little wheel right there is a self sharpener. So anytime you feel that the blade is getting dull, you just kind of press it in. As it's running, it'll sharpen itself. Super easy, and it's just with the tip of your finger. It's also, the speed is adjustable, and it's self lubricating. So there's this little compartment right here where you actually put oil, and it'll self-lubricate the oil.
Like a little sponge, yeah. It will just.
And it'll just drip a little bit of oil onto the blade and keep it nice and fresh for you, okay?
Okay.
And you can determine the thickness of the material by dialing this up or down. All right. So I like to buy my backing 15 by 15 or 16 by 16. And then depending on what I need, I'll cut a certain amount so that I could use it on my 5x5. So a lot of times, or if I have a 4x4. So let's say I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut it in half. So I'm going to take, this is about 1/2 inch thick of material right here, okay? You turn this bad boy on. Now mind your fingers, people. Jorge, get a close-up of this. You're just going to put this right here. Now, you wouldn't be able to cut all this material at the same time with a scissor.
Yeah.
And if you did, you know how sometimes it shifts?
Yeah.
And you end up
not
getting
in a straight line.
It's not in a straight line.
Yeah.
So check this out, Henry.
Done.
That was a 1/2 inch of material cut in less than 2 seconds. And it's a perfect cut, right? Oh, but I need to cut it the other way. So check this out. Now it's 1 inch, right? And if you feel that you need more power, you hit the button, the turbo boost.
Turbo boost, okay, yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's speed number 2.
Okay.
This is almost like that 2000. All right, so now we got it at full speed. It's self-sharpening. Look at this.
Boom. Done. Boom. Look at that. Look at that.
Now,
all these now pre-cut backing that you can use for all your stuff.
Do you like visors, Henry?
Yeah.
You know the hats that are visors?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a visor for you, but I do have this.
Well, you just got the. Wow! Look at that.
There. Now you have a visor.
There it is.
Now you
and
have
there
a visor.
it is. You have a visor.
And in case, for those who got to be Ramadan, I could do a little yarmulke right there, right?
Wow! Look at this.
Check that out.
I didn't even know that you can.
All right.
Wow! Look at this. This is.
But wait, there's more.
Uh-huh.
It could do fabric, no problem, right? Jorge, get close on this one. You're not going to believe this, Henry.
What?
Let's put some turbo in it.
Okay. They're gonna be the bill of the hat.
That's hard, right?
Yeah.
Watch this. You want to do it?
Now that you do it. And just like that.
Look at that.
Wow.
You've seen those old guys' glasses that kind of snap in. This is one of those. When you're wearing the hat, you can hold it like this, and when you get into the sun, you can take it off your shoulders and just kind of put it back like that, and there you go. You got your hat. All right. So this thing is super powerful. It's got like 4 different speeds. It'll go up to, what's the RPM? I don't know what the RPM is, but it's super fast. It says it right there. Speed, 5 different speeds. It's fast. So this, you know, when I'm cutting, I have the backing at home, like I said. And this thing helps you because it gives you a straight cut. A lot of times when you're cutting materials such as this, and you guys at home, you'll know that it's true. When you start cutting stuff, it starts to shift, and you end up getting like these cuts that look like that. It never gives you a straight, clean cut. You always get these weird edges, and it just doesn't line up. So if you're doing crafts where you have to cut a lot of cardstock, where you have to cut you know, these special lines and everything, just put this down. It goes right through it. It's super easy. It's quiet. It works really well. And again, it comes with the sharpener. So if you need to sharpen it, you just turn it on, and with your finger, just press this up against the blade.
And then you can hear it sharpening.
And that's sharpening the blade. You just kind of want it to rub. And right now, man, that thing is razor sharp.
Yeah.
If I had some tomatoes, I could just make some salsa right now with it. So this is great. It's self-lubricating, and this is just one of the things. And I wanted to show you guys how powerful it was.
This makeshift visor.
It's pretty cool, right?
That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
So if you need a visor, now we're actually going to take this visor here and hem it and fix this seam with the 335.
Oh,
Right
that's what you got. Okay.
That's why we're doing that.
Okay.
So it's the cylinder bed, and we're going to actually turn this inward. And because of the walking foot, it's going to let me do this, and we're going to get a nice actual little visor out of this hat. So we're really going to turn this into a visor.
Okay.
And I'm going to cut around the R and have it stick out like 3D. That's going to be cool. Let me just trim this real quick. So the cool thing about this is you can do precision cuts with it without a problem. See that, Henry? You can cut curves with it. You got to be careful. Don't get your finger in there. All right, so now when I fold it, it's going to have the R sticking up, but we'll clean that up a little bit, but I'll be able to sew that into a nice makeshift visor.
Nice. Okay.
That you can wear proudly.
Okay. All right. Let's do that. You want to do that? Yeah. So guys, for the cutter, so we have a good deal going on, the sewing machines and the fabric cutter. So if you want to get the fabric cutter, what's the BOGO on that?
This is the KC100D, by the way. The KC100D. This thing is
handheld
awesome.
electric fabric cutter. Just search that on Ricoma.com or on TikTok Shop if you're on TikTok.
And in case you're wondering, there are wheels on the bottom of this that help it glide along the surface. So if you're cutting along a tabletop, you're not going to scratch up your table. See? It's got like roller skate wheels.
I see.
So that it glides along, and it's not going to bind and get stuck. It just glides right over everything, just like that. Super easy to use. It's got a decent weight to it, but not unmanageable. And remember, you're not doing freehand like I was. It's actually resting on the table.
All right.
So all you have to do,
just put the fabric in there.
turn it on and push it along. And because of the beveled edges, it's nice and smooth. It's not going to get caught. And you can actually do some intricate. So if you're doing pattern cuts with it, you can do pattern cuts no problem. And it'll do almost up to an inch of material at a time. So that's a lot.
That's a lot. Yep. Okay. What's that BOGO deal that we have that we on the sewing machine? If you get any sewing machine. Let me just see. Forgot that. If you get sewing machine. What's that BOGO deal, guys?
Is it here?
No. It just says, oh, there it is. Okay, if you buy any sewing machine, you get 50% off of any fabric cutter. All right, so if you want this fabric cutter, which is $189 on the website, if you want this for 50% off, so just under $90. Get any sewing machine, which will show you the KS335A. That's what we're gonna be hemming the edges on this makeshift visor here. If you get any sewing machine, the KS810, the KS335A, which by the way they are on sale. sale on the website also. So if you get any sewing machine you can get and you add the fabric cutter to your cart, you get 50% off of the fabric cutter. All right.
Now I'm going to use my heat press to iron this out. Don't get your fingers.
All right. Someone said I would like to participate on the raffle. So if you've spent every $1,000 you spend between Black Friday, which was last Friday, until this Friday, which is the end of Cyber Week, and every $1,000 you spend, you get one raffle ticket into this raffle. What's the raffle going to be? We're going to be giving away $1,000 to spend on the website. All right. So anything on the website, you get $1,000 to spend there. So if you bought a machine, for example, for $5,000, you get 5 raffle tickets. And so the more you spend, the more raffle tickets you get, and the more chances you have to win the. Don't throw scissors.
Throw it, man.
Yeah, the more chances you have to win the $1,000 that we'll be giving away at the end of this week. All right.
All right, so we're ready to turn on the sewing machine and get this done, man. This is going to be really cool. This is the first of its kind. We're actually modifying this to make a nice little thing on there. All right, so let's go to the machine.
All right, we're gonna demonstrate the sewing machine right here.
Now, I forget what it's called, Henry.
The one that we're demonstrating, it's the KS335A. You see that? It goes for $1,749 on the website.
So there's a name for this, but I forget, it escapes me right now. But there's a special name for this, so you kind of want to use this to keep the stitching along. So always keep a little pad like this when you're about to sew. This kind of helps the transition. So this is a walking foot. This sewing machine is really, really good for leather. With the walking foot, it keeps everything nice and together. You can adjust the speed. We're going to put look how that foot is just kind of carrying everything with it. It has, you can change the speed, and it does reverse. Just like that, to get that nice lock stitch in there.
Okay.
Boom, so now I can lift it up, and we're gonna take that out. So here, I'm gonna use my little, this little doggy thing here. I forget the name of it, but they call it a thread dog, maybe. So
yes.
It's a thread dog, so you're gonna put it right back in here, and we're gonna just sew right into it. So now that's being held in place, I can take this off. So look at that. Now we have one side of the visor. That looks great, right?
Okay.
And it'll go up to 6 millimeters in width when it comes to the width of the stitch that you're doing. So now we're going to replace the little feed dog and put this in its place. Let's raise the foot. Put this just like that. Lower it, and let's go. You know, the walking foot really helps you keep everything together. How many times have you sewn something and it doesn't have the walking foot, and the one material is getting puckered up?
Yeah, it bunches up.
The bottom one is moving, but the top
the walking foot kind of like feeds rolls the material back. Yeah.
And the beauty of this sewing machine is because of the cylindrical
sewing arm. Yeah.
You can fit a lot of. You can do shoes, hats, like I'm doing. You can do many different materials with ease. So now we're going to finish that off. Let's get our little thread dog, cut that out. So again, that thread dog really kind of helps you just finish off the stitch. Look at that speed, man. This thing just wants to go. Boom. All right, Henry.
Nice.
You've got your modified visor.
Modified visor right here. All right, guys. Nice. Take a look at
next
this.
golf trip.
Nice.
No, so if you notice here, Jorge, take a look at this. This is for when you're doing ribbons. Right, so you kind of feed the ribbons through here, it's going to feed it through. If you ever need to use this for a flatbed, you can always just kind of slide this out of the way.
Okay.
So if you're doing a bigger part, you can use this to put patches on hats. You've got enough clearance.
Yeah, a lot of people use our sewing machines to put patches on hats. Right? They can either use the cylinder arm or the post bed with the A10.
The A10 is really best for that.
Okay.
It's got the roller arm, and we do have a single needle, which is the A10, and we do have the double needle,
which is
the
A20. Yeah, so you can have two simultaneous stitches or one.
Correct. So
Yeah.
again, you can just push this out of the way to use it as like a flatbed if you have something a little bit wider. But if you're doing the ribbons, you can just put this in. It'll feel through here, and it'll pass through and just kind of feed it through and get you going.
Nice.
So this is a great machine. It's got the foot pedal. You can use your foot to raise and lower the presser foot, or you can use your hand. So either way, just by moving your feet. And you've got your motor here that allows you to change the RPM.
Okay, the speed
And it
of
is a
All right.
variable speed pedal, but you can go really, really fast with it.
Nice.
You can adjust the tension. I mean, everything is adjustable.
Guys, let us know in the comments if you want us to, next time we can demonstrate kind of perhaps sewing a patch onto a hat, onto a hat.
And
or
it
something.
also has an automatic bobbin winder. So as you're sewing, it's winding the bobbin. It'll take two different spools on the thread rack, and you can actually wind the bobbin right here.
Nice.
As you're doing it.
Okay.
So I thought you'd get a kick out of that, Henry. What do you think of this project?
Yeah.
It's not bad, right?
Yeah, I think if you had cut it maybe a little bit. If
I give it a little bit
more
more
room, yeah. If you gave it a bit more room,
Yep.
it might have came out a little bit.
Well, guess
yeah, but
what?
you kind of like just free-handed it, and then it came out.
We have
came out.
another one.
Yeah.
I had to leave my seam allowance. That's what I didn't do.
Okay.
I cut it too close.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, though, it still looks pretty
Right,
cool, though.
right. So the sewing machine can do a lot, and it certainly complements a lot of the embroidery stuff that we have. And most commonly used is the patches. Someone asked, does the price include the table? Yes, it includes the table, the sewing machine, and the motor. And you can also choose to have it assembled or not assembled. We have instructions for you to assemble the table and the motor onto the with the sewing machine, or you can pay a little bit extra to have it assembled and shipped on a pallet to you. So it's already
Yeah.
assembled, shipped like this. All right.
And
so
just so you know, it's really easy to put it together.
Okay.
It's really not that hard. The motor goes in its place and everything lines up, so it's really not that hard. If you do have the mechanical inclination, it's really not that hard.
I would say like 85% of the people choose to ship it unassembled. But we give you that option if you want to choose to have it assembled and shipped to you. It's a little bit extra. I believe it's a couple of $100. But then we can ship it to you assembled with the table already on there.
Mario needs to eat, you know?
Yeah. Mario's our sewing machine tech.
Yeah,
So,
he's been doing this for years, man.
Yep. Okay. And then, the same person said, I love the sewing machine walking foot. Yeah, that thing is just, it doesn't cause the fabric to bunch up.
Yeah,
and
it's awesome, man. It's
feeds it.
awesome. So you got two feed dogs like this. They're going like this. You're kind of pushing the material along.
Backwards,
The
yep.
top and the bottom. So especially when you're doing the piping and the ribbons, the ribbon is so loose at times that the bottom ribbon, it'll pull that, but then the top one just kind of gets drug along by the regular pressure foot.
Yeah.
And this one does have an increased pressure foot as well. So it's going to really bind things, smash them down, so that when the needle goes in, it kind of keeps everything nice and tight. So this is the advantage of the walking foot that's really incredible, because otherwise the bottom's doing this and you're always going to get that shift between the top and the bottom. So with the walking foot, everything stays the same.
Nice. Okay, guys. So you got that there. And remember, if you buy any sewing machine, you can also get the fabric cutter. Add that fabric cutter to your cart. You get 50% off. All right. Any sewing machine, the KS810, the KS335A that we just demonstrated. If you add any of the sewing machines there. You can get the fabric cutter for 50% off. All right, so you get kind of
That
a
thing is
2-in-1.
awesome, man. I love that fabric
So
cutter.
if you really want the fabric cutter, go along with the sewing machine. They go kind of hand in hand. A lot of the sewing and cutting. So we got that special BOGO going on for that as well.
That's right. For Deco Summit, I used the cutter to kind of cut all the pre-supplies.
I can't. You're gonna do
split
that
hat.
on the live, Carl.
Look,
Can't.
like this. It's like those glasses. I'm gonna put two little magnets right here. It just goes and have it snap in.
Okay.
It's a new thing, man. I'm bringing in a new era.
Yeah. If that goes viral, we.
That's gonna be great.
Okay.
But yeah, so people were always asking, what are these things made of? So it's not cardboard, and now we can show you. This is like a type of composite plastic, almost
almost like a I was gonna say like a PVC or some sort of a
right
composite.
You know the wood that comes is the particle board. It's just a bunch of wood that's pressed together.
Yep.
So this looks like it's kind of compressed in there. It looks like it's pressed together. But remember, we did do the embroidery right through it. So this is almost
This is
like
pretty
a
hard.
compressed plastic.
Yeah, this is pretty hard.
And we embroidered right on it last
through
time.
it, yep. This is pretty tough.
That's pretty cool, right? I mean, and the machine went right through it like butter. So you have to tell yourself, if they can sew right on it, we can embroider on it, right? So
Yep.
yeah, this is tough stuff. And we go right through it, and the knife just made mincemeat out of it. Super easy. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah. Okay. And then last but not least, guys, we also have this other BOGO, because some of you have asked about the printer supplies, right? Some of you asked about the Y200 transfer printer, which we haven't talked much about this, but it is, Jorge, if you want to show this, this is on sale as well. I think a couple of people bought it during the live just now. For the Luminaris 200 Y200 transfer printer with sublimation.
Who bought it just now? We didn't ring the bell.
Oh, yeah.
Henry. You got to ring the bell.
This was like an hour or two ago, but yeah. So someone, a couple of you bought this just now. We have 3 different bundles. You can get the printer only. All right, you can get the Pro bundle with transfer paper, or you can get the sublimation bundle if you want to do sublimation with these. These tumblers here are done with sublimation.
Look.
And we showed that live on one of the previous lives that we did.
And it's so easy.
Yeah, it's very easy.
I think this is
you can
one
print
that
it on regular office paper, peel it right off, and then it's that mug will last forever.
And this is one of my favorite things to make, man. These tumblers are incredible. You can get all this detail. You can get the vibrant colors. Look at that. Look at these nice colors.
Nice.
And it doesn't take much. It's super easy. It takes 60 seconds to make a tumbler. That's it, 60 seconds. So if you went to Deco Summit 2025,
Oh, yeah, you got one of these
You got
for
one of
free.
these in the VIP course
Yep.
with you, Henry.
Yep. So yeah, these were all done with sublimation with this printer right here. So if you're interested, we got this. Oh yeah, we got some koozies.
We got some socks.
Yep. Sublimation
on socks.
Yep.
Right. Now this one's my favorite. So, look, we have this is the hard surface printer,
Hard surface paper. Yeah, you can do
Right.
like wood ornaments.
and we even did a magnet
Yeah, we just printed, directly onto the magnet.
right
Oh,
onto
look
the
at that.
magnet. So look,
So you can
if
stick
you
it
get
onto
your
a-
embroidery machine. You can put it on it. That way, you can kind of admire your family as you're
Yeah.
embroidering, and know the dedication that you're putting in is for these little guys right here.
Exactly,
You're leaving a
exactly.
legacy behind.
Exactly.
Now, Henry, this is the one that I like the most.
you got it on backwards.
No,
This is
you see now what's going to happen at most holiday parties, Henry?
what?
You're taking selfies with people, right? You're doing this.
Oh, you're gonna-
Now, when you have the front-facing camera, it's in mirror. So here, I don't have to unmirror my image because it's already mirrored.
Nice.
You see?
That's
So-
thinking ahead.
Yeah.
Think beyond right there.
Everybody's gonna be thinking, hey, who's backward here? Is it him or is it the other guy? So now you're gonna keep them thinking, right?
Nice.
And this was done with the. This is the sublimation. No, this is actually this is the RP200 with the transfer.
Okay.
This is not sublimation. This is a cotton T-shirt, and this was done with the RP200
Yeah,
white
look at
coated
the-
transfer
look at the
printer
color.
with sublimation
Yeah.
capabilities. But this was done with the A and B transfer paper.
Okay.
So you
nice.
print on the film, you marry it, and then you press it right onto the shirt using the heat press.
Yeah.
So again, the heat press is the thing that brings everything together. If you're gonna get a DTF, you need a heat press. If you're gonna get
the white toner,
Luminaris,
yeah,
you need a heat press.
You
If
need a
you're
heat
gonna get
transfer
vinyl, you need a heat press.
Yep.
If you're doing combos of vinyl and embroidery, like with 3D applique, Ms. Janet has shown it, I've shown it, that you can do applique using the heat transfer. I think I left the
This
shirt
is
over
heat transfer vinyl.
there. Throw that, the 86, the 98 one, right there. Boom. So you guys did this shirt last week on the live,
Yeah.
but you didn't press it, right?
No, we did it on the jersey. This was done like behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So behind the scenes.
Yeah. And this is done with applique. So this
Yeah.
is glitter vinyl with embroidery.
That's right. So it's great to mix the media.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of sticking to one thing, you can mix vinyl and embroidery, and it gives it that extra special touch, man. Like this looks really cool.
Yeah.
And it's in there. It's not going anywhere because they heat pressed it, and it's all stuck in there.
Yep.
And look at that R for Ricoma. You see, they mixed it up. They put the R for the front. See that?
Nice.
SDW.
Yeah.
Super
so
damn
damn wide. Super damn wide.
Or so damn wide.
So damn wide. Yep.
So these are just
we might have
some-
to change the model name after that.
Yeah,
so damn
we might
wide.
have to do that.
All
and
right.
then this was done with the hard surface paper right here. This was done with the hard surface paper, and this was done sublimated. Imagine making your own custom phone case.
Yeah.
These things are just
All of this done with this little printer right here.
That's right.
All of this done with this little
the
printer.
little engine that could. That
Yeah,
thing does everything.
$24.95 used to be $44.95, so close to 50% off. I think it's like 44% off or something like that. You can get 3 different bundles with it. Printer only for $24.95. You can get the Pro bundle with some of the supplies and paper, or you can get the premium bundle, the sublimation bundle with the sublimation cartridges. You just got to change out the cartridges to do sublimation, and then you can change it back to the regular cartridges to do heat transfer.
And how hard is it to change out the cartridges? Some people are asking, well, what do I got to do? Do I have to take it apart? Do I have to do all this? No, man,
No,
look.
just show them how easy it
That's
is.
it. All you got to do is pop the hood open. You open the hood. You take your toners out, and then you put them back in. You take the toners out, you take the toners in, you take the toners out, and you shake them all about. That's it. You just put the toners right back in. So I've just gone from white toner transfer printer to sublimation printer in less than a minute. You close it up,
Yep.
and that's it. You pop this open, you put the your regular office paper.
Office paper
You
for
don't need any
sublimation.
special special paper for that. Just regular office paper, and you're done. Now, something that's really cool, Henry, is if you see this patch right here. I think you guys, we might have done it on the other live. I'm not sure. But if I were to embroider on this cap, right? So let's say I take a cap and I have a patch that I've made out of embroidery. This thread is made out of 100% polyester. So I could actually take a blank patch, print a design, like let's say I printed this little thing right here, and let's say I had to patch the same thing. I could take this design, put it on here, press it, and that would transfer the image right onto my patch with all the detail in there. So I wouldn't have to digitize, I wouldn't have to do anything. The only thing I have to digitize is the shape of the patch.
So that it fits the image and the,
Correct.
and the shape.
And then
inside.
we do have
Yep.
some videos like that on Ricoma TV. So make sure you go to Ricoma TV to see the videos where I show
Yeah,
you
we should-
exactly how to make that.
You know what we should do on the Friday live where we announce the winner for the $1,000 giveaway? We should do we should sublimate a patch and sew it on with the sewing machine.
That'd be great.
That would be a nice project. Let us know in the comments if you like to see that. If that's something that's of interest, we can certainly do that on Friday when we are going to be back live and announcing the winner of the $1,000 giveaway, the $1,000 raffle. So for those of you that are just joining again, how do you win this raffle between Black Friday, which is last Friday, until this Friday? December 5th, okay? Every $1,000 you spend on the Ricoma.com website or on TikTok Shop, you will be entered into. You will have one raffle ticket into this $1,000 entry. Okay, so for example, if you bought a Swift machine for $5,700, you will get 5 tickets into this raffle, and then everybody will have those tickets inside the raffle. We'll kind of do a live giveaway for the $1,000 to spend on Ricoma.com, and then you can go all out and buy supplies, buy another machine with that money. We'll give you like a special code that you can use for $1,000 on the website. All
Now,
right,
you don't have to be present to win. However, if you are, that'd be super cool.
Oh yeah, we would. We can do something like. Now we can give a little bit bonus for people that are actually
So,
here.
so whoever is here
Yeah.
that wins the raffle
So you
might
give
get a bonus
might get a-
if they are watching the
yes,
live.
yes.
That's
Will be
exciting.
that will be some incentive for people to show
Sure.
up. Yeah, but you can still win it if you're not here. But if you win it and you're here, I can give a little bit of an extra bonus for being here.
Those are our favorite words here at Racoma: bundles and bonus. Right?
Yeah, bundles and bonus.
Yeah.
Bundles, bonus, and
Bundles and bonus.
bundles and bonus. Yes, those are and discounts.
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 Deep discounts.
And yeah.
Deep discounts.
So you got it's the alliteration. Bundles, bonus, deep discounts. Yeah. I see what you
Say
did
that
there.
3 times.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Well, guys.
Oh, last thing,
yeah.
man, we have the Makers Apparel. You can also get Makers Apparel. Remember, at Racoma, we have our own brand of apparel. It's the Makers Apparel. We've got polos, T-shirts. So if you
Hoodies, sweatshirts.
yeah.
So the winter
again,
coming
it's
up.
the
yeah.
one-stop shop. If you're, instead of if you guys are getting any type of financing on a machine, you can roll that into
Oh, yeah.
whatever your machine is.
All the supplies will only
All
cost
the-
like a couple of bucks more per month.
Extra per
Yeah.
month. That's it, man. You
Yeah.
can get yourself the whole thing all set up, ready to go. A whole shop of everything you need. You've got the machine, you've got the hooping stations, you've got the belt hoops,
The
that whole
accessories,
bundle,
the supplies,
the supplies.
the
You can get
blanks.
blanks.
Yeah,
So we've got
everything.
hoodies. We've got some really nice hoodies at the Makers Apparel with pockets. The nice hood. We've got some sweaters. So we have everything. And you can roll all that in to your
To your
bundle,
financing,
to your
correct,
financing.
To your financing. So if you're looking for financing, call our sales team. The number is on the screen there, 305-418-4421, and you can speak with the product specialist and see, what financing options you qualify for. So for qualified applicants, you do get 0% financing, so no money down, no interest. All right.
And let's show them the detail on this again, man. This is amazing.
Carl's very proud of this.
It's the
vinyl
machine.
design.
The plotter does just a great job, The plotter does an incredible job. The vinyl, it allows it to cut. The backing is sticky enough to hold it down so you can get the fine detail, and it's easy weed. So, which is kind of strange, because the vinyl, anytime you get that super detail, what happens is as the blade goes back and forth on the weaker vinyls, it'll lift the vinyl right off the backing,
okay.
and it just messes it up. It's almost like sticking it in a blender, right? But with this, look at the small little detail on there. It was able to go cut the fine tip and come right back on the same spot.
Yeah, if you want
not
to zoom
even-
in on this, these small cuts here, I mean, these would usually just kind of fly off.
Oh yeah,
Or just, yeah.
Those would just
Yeah.
come right off.
Right.
But the backing is strong enough to hold it in place, but yet weak enough to do easy weed.
Yeah.
So I'm not fighting it when I'm weeding it.
So that's why it's Wonder. Wonder
Yeah,
vinyl.
think
Yeah, it's
great,
Wonder
man.
vinyl. Yeah.
These things, you wouldn't think that this is vinyl. When
Yeah,
you
look at this, you would think that it's like screen printed
Yeah,
or
With
printed
some
on
glitter.
a digital printer.
Yeah, you wouldn't
But-
think that this is vinyl with
Yeah.
all that detail. That's
Yeah.
unprecedented,
Right. But this is done with glitter vinyl.
With
so,
glitter
so you
vinyl.
get a little bit of a sheen and an extra kind of, you can't do this on screen printing with the glitter.
No.
Right? But, you get this detail and
This stuff
Super
is
nice.
so cool, man. And I just love the detail, I love
yeah, the
detail.
glitter vinyl and the puff vinyl are some of the most popular specialty
they're
vinyls
cool.
that we
They're
have
really cool.
that people really love.
And you can mix and match. So if you want to match the regular heat transfer vinyl, the classic vinyl with the puff vinyl, you do something like this. So here we've laid the 2 layers of glitter vinyl. So a lot of people say you can't layer glitter vinyl
Why is that?
because it's not Wonder vinyl.
Oh, okay. Probably.
Yeah. So they've said that they've tried to layer the glitter vinyl of our competitors, and it just doesn't work. But for me, look, I was able to do it, and it's stuck. It's on. It's not going anywhere. It's stuck like Chuck, right? Chucky.
And you did 3. You did
And then
2.
I did
Yeah.
another layer of regular
regular
classic vinyl, on top of that, and that's in there. It's not going anywhere. And this is glitter vinyl on top of regular
green,
classic
yeah.
vinyl, and it's great. It's not going anywhere. And here again, we've got the same 3 different. You've got classic vinyl on top of glitter vinyl, and it's in there. It's not going anywhere.
Nice.
So, you know, this stuff, I just love it. Like I said before, you don't have to take my word for it. But right now, with the bundle deals that we're having, get yourself the pack,
The variety pack. Yeah.
And again, we have like 6 different types of variety packs: 2 for glitter, 2 for classic, and 2 for a puff.
Okay.
And it'll come a 12 by 12. The Chucky was on a 12 by 12 piece. So look how big that image is on the shirt. And that's just a 12 by 12. So you can do a lot of stuff within that 12-inch design.
Nice.
So get yourself the pack, the variety pack. That way, you know what? You've got a couple colors. You can kind of play with a little bit. And if you have a job that you have to do that has a lot more color, then get yourself the 15-foot roll.
Right there.
Like this one.
Right there.
Look
Yeah.
how hefty that is. That's hefty.
Yep.
And we have a whole bunch of colors on the website. Feel free to take a look at it. We've got some really vibrant. I already showed you the colors on the puff vinyl. They're great. We've got some like pastel colors and all the major, the complementary, the primary, secondary colors on the classic vinyl. We've got the glitter vinyl with some really incredible. And again, the camera doesn't do it justice, man. This stuff, you know, when you look at it like this, it looks pretty dull, right, Henry?
Yeah.
But look at the difference when I superimpose this on top of that. You can see the
Yeah,
depth of the black.
Yeah, because you have the carrier sheet on here, or the plastic, right? That's,
So it just doesn't look as nice. But once you peel it and you put
Oh,
it on,
yeah,
man, it
it's-
just looks amazing.
right.
It looks really amazing.
Yeah, guys, and then if you're looking to have a plotter to go along with the vinyl supplies, like we mentioned, we have a BOGO deal going on for Cyber Week. You get any vinyl cutter or a heat press. Okay, so either a vinyl cutter or a heat press, you can get 3 rolls of any type of vinyl for 50% off. Okay, so
that's great.
And the vinyl cutter and the heat press are on sale, so you're getting like an additional discount on the vinyl if you get a qualifying purchase with the heat press or the vinyl cutter.
And the vinyl cutter comes with the software, the SignMaster software already included, and it's easy to use, my friend. It's not, it's not like learning Photoshop altogether. It's just drag, drop, size, and cut.
Yeah, we demonstrated it earlier in this live. If you missed it, you can watch the recording or go back and watch it later.
It's
but
super
easy.
If you have an AI file, you just drop it in, size it, and cut it. That's it. If it's a PNG or something like that, you just have to tell the machine to trace it for you, and it'll do it. You accept, cut, and you're done. So this was one of those. This was a PNG file that I did, and I just cut it right now. I think it took about, 20 minutes to cut because we were talking because of all that detail. It's really got to zip around in there, but man,
Yeah.
it comes out really good.
Okay. Yeah, and then for something easy like this, it'll cut it like in a couple of minutes.
They can see the
Super
original design on the screen right there, Jorge. You want to see it? Put it next to each other. Look at that. That's the original design. Let me zoom in on that. So there's the original design, and here's what we cut. And the machine traced it all out. You can see all the detail in there. It pretty much captured everything.
Nice.
Now look, here's another roll of that nice glitter vinyl right here in this nice green. Almost like a Kelly green, but it's really nice too.
Okay, and then last but not least, we wanted to mention some of the. I think I got sidetracked mentioning the DTF supply deals. So we started talking about the white toner transfer printer. But for any of the DTF supplies, if you have a DTF printer, like a roll-to-roll DTF printer, we can show this one really quick. It's not running right now, but we have it in the showroom right here. But if you have any of the DTF machines, this is the Revel 2 24-inch DTF printer with the shaker and dryer. So if you're looking for any DTF supplies, by the way, this is on sale as well. This is $19,995. So got about $5,000 off of MSRP on the Revel 2s. But if you already have a DTF printer, or if you don't have one, and are looking to get one, you obviously need some supplies, right? All of the supplies that we have on our website is buy one get one 50% off on DTF supplies. So that includes all the inks. So that's certainly something that you'll need for DTF. If you're looking to get any inks, it's buy one get one 50% off. If you're looking to get any powder or film, right? All of the film rolls are all buy one get one 50% off. So if you add in 2 rolls of film into the cart, it will automatically apply that discount. All right. So any DTF supplies on the site at Ricoma.com or on TikTok Shop, it is going to be buy one get one 50% off.
And take advantage of that because white is one of the biggest consumptions. The consumables is white. You're going to need a lot of white.
Right.
Now, when you do get the DTF machine, it comes with a liter of each color. We're not giving you like a little starter pack, 250 mLs. We're giving you a whole 1,000 milliliters, right? So you get a whole liter of fluid for all your inks, CMYK and
white. CMYK W.
W, that's right.
Yep.
So you're going to get a whole roll of 300 feet. That's 100 meters. So you're going to get a whole roll, all the inks that you need. You're going to get all the training that you need, and you're ready to go make some money with the machine.
And so if you just want to stock up on some supplies, even as you get your printer, or if you already have a printer and you're like, hey, I want to stock up on some supplies, this will be the time to do so. All DTF supplies are buy one get one 50% off.
So at that price, you get the machine and you get yourself the additional supplies that you need to keep you going.
All right.
Trust me, you're going to need it.
Okay. All right, guys. Last but not least, just wanted to go over because we went over this at the start of the live, but we're kind of coming up to the end now. Been streaming for almost 3 hours, but we wanted to just quickly go over one last time on some of the machine discounts that we have that's behind us. For those of you that missed it on Black Friday, we launched this special thing where we're clearing out all the floor model inventory for all of our embroidery machines. There's about 4 to 5 models that have floor models available, mostly single head machines, and also one model of the two head, the two head. So we can start out over there maybe. We got this 20 needle Swift, which has been a very popular one that people are choosing for $57.49. All right, MSRP is close to $16,000. And for the floor models, these are 20 needle single head machines, more compact, 22 by 14 inch embroidery area, going for $57.49. If you so that's the floor model with the 1-year warranty. If you want the 5-year warranty, brand new, it's still a great price. $89.99, so under $9,000 for this same machine here, brand new with a 5-year warranty. All right, a lot of people have been taking advantage of the Swift floor models. Once these floor models run out, they run out. Then it's only the brand new models available, which is still a good price for the 5-year warranty. But you're not saving the extra couple of $1,000s for the floor model. All right, you got the super damn wide, so damn wide machine right here. That's the SWD 1501, a 15 needle machine going for $85.49 for the floor models. All right, brand new, 5-year warranty is going to be $11,999. So $12,000, under $12,000 for a brand new 5-year warranty. For the floor models, it's going to be a 1-year warranty, $85.49. Once they run out, they're gone. All right, you got the two head machine right here, which we sold out of another version of the 2-head, but this one we have a couple that are still left. This one is going to be at $99.49 for the Marquis 2002, 20 needle 2-head machine, 10S control panel, can do flats, can do hats. That one, 1-year warranty for the floor model, $99.49. All right, brand new, it's going to be $16,995. So $17,000 for brand new 5-year warranty, under $10,000 for floor model with a 1-year warranty.
And 19 by 16 or 19 by
22 by 14 embroidery area.
22 by 14 embroidery.
Yeah, on each head. On each head. So it's going to be
because
quite.
Most multi-heads are smaller.
Yeah, most multi-heads are only going to be like 15 by 15, 17 by 17, around there. This one's going to be a 22 by 14.
Anytime you start getting into the 6 heads, then the space, your embroidery area gets smaller.
Right, because otherwise your machines will be like super long. Exactly. There's the space between each head. But yeah, the 2-head that we have, one of the very special built 2-heads, only 2-head on the market that's 20 needles, and at the same time it is 22 by 14 inch embroidery area, going for $99.49. I think we only got like 1 or 2 of these left on. Certainly this one, and then maybe 1 or 2 more in the warehouse. So $99.49 for the 2-head for the floor model, 1-year warranty, $16,995 for the 5-year warranty, brand new out of the box. All right. Last 2 here. If you're looking for something that's budget friendly, just starting out, a lot of people go for the EM1010. These used to be selling for $9,000 MSRP. We have floor models available model with a 1-year warranty at $4,999, so under $5,000. And if you get one of these, you get 5 raffle tickets. All right, so you get 5 raffle tickets towards the $1,000 giveaway that we'll be doing at the end of Cyber Week. If you get one of these, $4,999 for a 1-year warranty floor model. If you want brand new 5-year warranty, all right, brand new 5-year warranty, it's only $6,999. All right, so only under $7,000, and you get 7 tickets towards the raffle.
And look, we made these nice patches on there. You saw they just popped that out?
Oh yeah, this is the badge master
from Madeira. Just
Yeah,
popped
yeah.
right out.
So it kind of like it's this kind of plastic material, and then it supports the patches, and then once you're done,
That's it.
It pops them out. All right. Last but not least, still a very. This is one of the most popular ones for our commercial single heads. So a lot of people ask, what's the difference between this and the Swift? So the Swift, you probably saw, has it's more compact. All right, less clearance, what we call clearance underneath the head. If you look at this machine, this is the MT2001, also a 20 needle machine. All right, but it has so much clearance area. All right, you can like sleep under there.
You could.
Yeah, you could. You can take it,
Take a little
if
nap.
Yeah, if you're tired on the phones, you just come over here, hide yourself, and you can take a little nap right underneath. You can't do that on the TC.
And just so you know, these things are so quiet that there's a lady on Instagram. She has one of our machines. Her dog sleeps under the machine.
Oh, really?
Because she has a video of the machine in production, and the dog's just there chilling right underneath it.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a lot more clearance area. So you can see here a lot more clearance to do bulkier items like jackets, bags, things of that nature. You can still do them on the Swift, but you're gonna have this excess fabric that's gonna be like bumping around the machine. You might lose registration and things like that. But for the MT series, this is gonna have more clearance underneath the head. And Carl, you said you have this exact machine.
I have this one. Yeah.
Exactly. And this one goes for what? What's the price over there?
$8,549.
Yeah. Whoop.
There it is.
Okay. $85.49, guys. $85.49 for a floor model. All right. And then for floor model 1-year warranty. For brand new 5-year warranty, it's $11,999. All right. So just a couple of $1,000s more for a brand new out of the box and a 5-year warranty. For the floor models, $85.49.
An industrial machine.
Oh yeah, it's a commercial industrial machine. 20 needles can do pretty much anything. You got a large embroidery area. This is the 22 by 14, and the only difference is it has a lot more clearance. If you just wanna, you just make sure you have this image in your head about the clearance, and then you come here and you look at the Swift. All right, see, this is a lot smaller. Right, this is a lot smaller. It's still sizable.
So, for example, if I were to do the golf bag like I did, on the MT, it worked out a little bit better because I had that room to play.
Correct.
With this one, it might be a little bit trickier.
Correct.
Could you do it? You might be able to do it,
But you gotta
it'll be a little
finagle
trickier.
probably gotta like move things around, not get caught on things. So
Right.
it's for like things that have a lot of volume. So if you
Right.
picture that as like it's for volume things. Embroidery area is the same. This is gonna be more compact. So if you have something that's bulky, it's gonna hit the side of the machine, and so it's not gonna be as easy. So you're
Right.
gonna be moving things around. Things might get caught. So if you don't want that to happen, you want just an easier time to access the given space for bulkier items, the MT2001 would be the way to go. But if you're looking for more budget friendly and you're like, hey, look, let me just save a couple of $1,000s, then Swift could be also something to take a look
Absolutely.
at. But the MT2001 with the clearance area, it's pretty much you don't limit yourself. Again, with the theme of today is a lot of the don't limit yourself with, if you don't have the accessories, you have to turn away orders, or you don't have the mighty hoops to, the speed and the consistency. So if you don't want to limit yourself and you want something that you can just, any order that you can take on and no issues, then think about, kind of what you can grow into.
Unless it's a really ridiculous demand, you don't want to say no to your customer. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So if they're telling you to do a logo for them in embroidery that has to see every single blade of grass, you're going to tell them no, right?
Oh, yeah.
But in terms of what you can embroider, the types of materials, the types of items, you don't want to tell them no.
Yeah.
And these things will go through anything. We can even embroider through balsa wood.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen that.
Yes.
But look, Carl, can you get that Carhartt jacket right there?
Yes.
That's a good example of like bulky item that I wanted to perhaps show people. Like this design is, pretty large, right? For a jacket back design, look at the intricacy. This is probably a couple of 100,000 stitches easily.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right? So, but see, like on this, if look at all this room you have. Look at all this room you have here, right? All this room that you have here versus on the Swift, right? You're going to be a little bit more limited. You might have to fold the arms, so it doesn't, move around. So that's the main difference for something has a lot of volume, a lot of bulk.
Yeah. Can you do it?
Yes. Is it going to be as easy?
No.
No. Yeah. So that's the difference. That's a most common asked question.
The quality is going to be the same.
Yes,
though.
correct.
The embroidery quality is going to be the same, but there are certain preparations that you'll need to make on the
on the Swift.
On the Swift.
On the Swift. Yeah.
That you wouldn't have to do necessarily on the
MT-2001.
So
correct.
Will it do it? Yes, it'll do it. But you're going to have to do just a couple extra steps.
Correct.
Now we do have a mobile influencer that has 2 of those in his car because they're kind of lightweight.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
That's going to be lighter. That is going to be lighter. So it all depends on, we got machines for like every sort of need and desire and what you're doing. So really, if you're doing something that you feel like, hey, I got, bulky stuff, jackets, bags, golf bags, things like that, that's going to be a better fit, right?
So Johan,
but more compact and more mobile, this is going to be a better fit. Or even the EM1010 is going to be,
right. So Johan, if you're watching, he does these really big jacket bags. He does like all the album covers.
Yeah.
And he'll complete the jacket, and he has the MT.
Okay.
I believe. Does he have the MT? I think he does.
I think so.
Or
I think
does he
so.
have a
Yeah.
TC?
I think he has either the Marquee or the MT.
Okay.
No, the other mobile one is the other guy.
Imbrogo.
Yeah, yes, Imbrogo. He has
he
it
has
in his
2
vans.
of the Swifts or
Right,
the SWDs in
right. Right. So that's going to be more compact. So it depends. And then for the under 100 pounds, you got the EM1010.
Yeah, I could carry that into my car and out of my car with no problem.
Right. So you got the under 100 pounds. You can take them to craft shows.
We've
and
taken
things like
them
that.
to live activations
Oh
2
yeah.
times.
Yeah.
We did one live activation in Pinecrest,
Yeah.
and then we did the other one in Wynwood.
Okay,
during
that's
Art
right.
Basel.
Oh, okay. Which is coming up. In the
So one
next
of
couple of weeks.
one of these designers, they wanted to have a live activation, so they invited us to go with them, and so we set up a little shop, and people were bringing us. We had this lady embroider this pair of like $1,000 boots, and man, this thing did it like no problem. It
Nice.
was some lambskin boots.
Okay.
And I hooped it up with the Mighty Hoop, like on the corner, and I was able to put the whole Art Basel, the year, whatever initial she wanted.
Nice.
I digitized it real quick. And man, it came out fantastic. She was like so stoked about it.
Nice. Yeah, so really it's more portable. You can take them to live activations. We did that for also the Italian night at the Pinecrest Elementary School.
Yeah.
And we embroidered towels on the
That's right.
fly.
We did some kitchen tiles. Some mamma mia.
Yeah.
I want some arrivederci, mastroni, pastaroni. Eh?
All right, guys. Okay, any other last minute questions? I don't see any questions there, but guys, if you're watching this afterwards, make sure you take advantage of these specials if you haven't done so already. And then, as I said, every $1,000 spent during this week, right? You're gonna get one raffle ticket towards the $1,000 giveaway that we're gonna be doing at the end of Cyber Week. So that $1,000 will be store credit you can spend on anything on our website, and just go crazy with supplies or other an additional machine if you want. No restrictions on where to spend the $1,000 store credit. All right, so we'll be raffling that off to one lucky winner. All you got to do is just buy something on the website over $1,000. You can buy multiple different orders if you. If you're currently in the market for some supplies, you can buy some supplies. You can buy some accessories. Every $1,000 spent will be one raffle ticket, and then we'll be giving that away, $1,000 for you guys to spend at the end of Cyber Week. All right, Cyber Week deals will go on starting today all the way till Friday. And we got machines on sale. The floor models, by the way, that I just showed that are on heavy discounts, that's while supplies last, because once the floor models gone, they're gone. Then you can only buy the brand new ones. All right?
Take a look at that question right there. Just to clarify.
Yeah, so the raffle is starting for Black Friday all the way till the end of Cyber Week. All right, so if you purchase anything on Black Friday, all the way to the end of Cyber Week. If you purchase stuff from the beginning of November, it doesn't count. But also, as what's that word? As a consolation prize.
They did get the
You did get the bonuses and the best deals
Right.
for the month.
Which
so
was more than $1,000.
exactly, it was more than $1,000 for a lot of some of these machines were like brand new. Brand new EM1010 was $6,000.
Yes.
So you got
Not floor model.
Yeah, brand new.
With a 5-year warranty.
Right, with a 5-year warranty,
So
it's brand
that
new.
right there-
Right now it's $7,000 for brand new, right?
Right.
For the floor model, it's $5,000. But if you got a brand new EM1010 for $6,000 with a 5-year warranty, right now it's $7,000. So you already saved $1,000 there.
Yeah, so if you
were
were-
all winners if you bought it during the Black November
That's right.
first couple of
If
weeks.
you got the first deals, trust me, it's worth more than that $1,000.
Yeah, for sure. Because we gave the specials really to a lot of people that wanted to take action early.
And we got the bonuses.
Oh yeah, that's right. People got like free chroma upgrades.
The table alone is $500.
Oh yeah,
right there.
the table for those of you that
table
bought during the
upgrade
live.
For the EM1010.
For the EM1010, they
was
got the
already,
table.
that was another $500 on top of the
$1,000 discount.
$4,995 price.
Yeah.
For a brand new machine.
Right.
Including the free shipping. I mean,
Oh yeah,
come on.
there's a lot of stuff. All right, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Carl, I'm glad you're back from fishing. You look refreshed.
Thank you,
And
Andrew. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, we gotta need you here to show some of this cool stuff. And we'll do that sublimation on a hat, on a patch on a hat, and then sew it on with the sewing machine
Nice.
on Friday. And then we'll announce the winner of the $1,000 raffle.
And
all right?
remember, you don't have to be here to win, but if you are, you're gonna get a bonus.
Yeah, a secret bonus. We don't know what it is yet, but we'll kind of keep it
gonna
as a
figure it
surprise. Yeah, we'll figure it out on the live. But you want to be there for that. If you win and you're there, then you're gonna get the bonus.
Maybe we draw it from a hat.
We could, but then it will be so many names.
No. Draw the bonus.
Oh, draw the bonus from a hat. Okay,
So we
okay.
can have
we can do a poll.
in
We
the
can do-
comments.
Yeah.
In the comments below, let us know what that bonus you would like it to be.
Yeah.
Let us know what it is, and we're gonna take those recommendations. We're gonna put them in a hat, and then we'll pull out the bonus.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. All right.
So comment bonus and whatever it is you want. That way we know what it is you want.
Okay, awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us, whether you're joining us from YouTube, Facebook, or on TikTok.
Or your sofa.
Yeah. Okay. We're glad to be showing you a lot of these crazy stuff that we're doing here. Crazy demos, crazy discounts.
That's right. Look at this, man. We
Yeah.
turned a regular hat
We
into a
made a
visor.
visor. Yeah, on the fly. So guys, we got those deals going on for Cyber Week. Our team will put them down below. Got 5 different deals that we've announced throughout the course of this live stream. And don't forget the floor models. Once they're gone, they're gone. So if you want any of those, either buy them directly on the website or on TikTok Shop, or call us, and our team will kind of go over those options with you. All right?
That's
If you
right.
want financing, or 0% if you qualify for that as well. So no money down and no interest. Okay. Well, that's a lot, Carl. I'm sure we'll have a lot more to show on Friday. But guys,
Yes.
make sure you click away and start getting those raffle tickets by buying these already discounted prices on the website. Every $1,000 will go towards one raffle ticket. We'll tabulate all of that before Friday, and then boom, we'll announce the winner, and then you get $1,000 to spend on anything.
That's right. We're
on
still
the
slashing
website.
prices.
Just like you're slashing these.
Look at that. You can even do a curve. This thing
Nice.
is awesome.
All right, Carl, don't hurt yourself with that. All right. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you Friday. Woo!